Live from Fort Worth, it's Tales from the Fort. Starring Jared, and the other Jared.
Nerd alert!
We'll talk in a minute. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tales from the Fort. Yeah. Jared's not here to say that. As always, I am Jared.
And I am Andrew, not Jared.
And we have a hair-full friend. That didn't go the way I wanted.
It's okay.
To co-host the show tonight. And we have a spectacular show tonight on Tales from the Fort.
Oh, I thought you were waiting on all of us to say that.
No one said it, damn it. All right, take two. So tonight we got a double feature because of
Scissor motion.
we're gonna do some scissoring tonight because of scheduling conflicts and then unconflicts. So tonight we have back again for the second time. No, you're actually third time. But the first time we never saw the light of day, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
You were here too, yeah.
God, that's right.
So
I don't know what
It
happened.
was a 5-hour recording.
What
it
happened?
was like 3 hours.
Like,
So it switched to the camera on the webcam for some reason. Because I used to record it on my computer, and for some reason that I don't know if the program updated or what, but it updated and it switched it from not using my board and all this to where it sounds normal to us. We didn't even know. It used that. So the whole time it's just like talking,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
what do you know?
so then the next week we had to redo the episode, and then you weren't here, but Juan was here from us and blah, blah, blah. So,
Yeah, I saw what you did.
yeah. So we had to replace. I offered it, and you couldn't make it. So, and then back for his actual second time is, do you go by Eddie or Eduardo?
Eduardo.
Eduardo. I think I put Eddie
Took
on
it
there,
easy
but-
on me when you told me it was Eddie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very exotic, so.
I could say.
But yeah, Eddie is back on, the man behind Black Gato Candy and some cookies if you were at my 2021 birthday party.
2021 birthday party.
So, no one's on right now watching. So, are y'all on like the YouTube thing?
I'm not.
We got
Can be.
3.
Okay.
I don't know if. Well, I'm not trying to boost the numbers. I'm just trying to see if it's us on there.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not on.
So I got to
Can
cater.
I steal the mic for just a second?
Yeah.
Since I'm co-hosting here tonight. By the way, I'm the official co-host. We made sure and got that out of the way up front. It's official. Big letters, all caps. Okay? This is not the best episode that Tales from the Fort has ever done. This is the best episode in the podcast history books to ever occur. Tonight, right here.
Yes.
Dank's bringing it. Eduardo is bringing it. Jared is bringing it.
I bring it.
And I didn't bring much. I'm here, but they brought it, so we're good. We got 3 out of 4 people bringing it.
See, RIP's in the chat and Sam. So
Who is
R.I.P.
Sam?
Sam is he's another podcast host.
Failed podcast.
Yeah, failed podcast.
Nice. What's up, Sam?
then-
Yeah, I think I followed him on Instagram.
Yeah, he's real cool, and he could not be here tonight as a filling guest because of reasons. But I mean, he was one that I had texted earlier, and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm in a bind." He's like, "Sorry, I can't." I was like, "All right." He's like, "I'll watch though." I was like, "I'll hold you to it."
I was last resort.
No. Well,
Sam is
I
not
stopped
last
trying
resort.
after you said yes. So I mean, in a way,
Well,
but not.
I was
in
the
a
last
way.
one.
Well, I asked him as well, but then I responded to him saying,
Look,
"Hey, I found someone."
He tried to
before you.
get everybody else before us.
Yes.
Okay, let's
true.
just accept that and move on.
I posted ads on Craigslist.
Move on as in walk out, or
He
are
invited
we on
his
strike?
He invited his grandmother.
No, Jared is unable to join us today due to some issues that I'll let him talk about. It's nothing super. Well, it is, but
But he ain't
Sorry.
never here when I come.
okay.
and I know that's what I was thinking. I was
Starting to
like,
think
shit.
it's personal. No.
No, he had had to lose an animal this week.
Oh man.
Hotch. So unfortunately,
That's a dog.
Yeah.
we're sending our prayer warriors to you. But
Yeah.
yeah, he had to miss today, and then he's got a lot of like family stuff going on right now, especially with
yeah.
the end of summer and blah blah blah, and then his football drafts and all sorts of. I think I don't know. I think he might be in the CIA.
Shit.
He's a spy.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
He looks like a spy.
I've worked at QT for 20 years. Get out of here. That's
Yeah,
bullshit. That's
no
cover.
one works
That's
at a
cover
place
story.
for 20
Who
years.
No.
worked at QT?
Actually, he's
No, not
29.
me.
No, he's
Dude,
in
I'm not
He's
Jared.
at 29 years.
Bro,
Wait,
Dank.
hold
Wait,
the
no,
fuck
is
up,
he
hold the
29
fuck up.
years?
Dank.
Yeah, he is 29.
Do you
years.
know that I'm not Jared right now?
No, I'm just.
Jared has no hair.
He worked
Andrew
at
has-
QT for 20 years.
29 years.
QT been around for that long?
Yeah,
That's
it's been
what I-
around.
He
that's
doesn't
what I
own
said.
one yet.
So, fun fact, no, you can't. So, it's all privately owned, but
Oh.
QT was actually the first store opened in 1958
Ain't that some shit?
in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it opened as a grocery store originally. So,
Have y'all been to the new QT over there on, I think, Henderson?
Yeah. that
oh,
thing
the
is
downtown
gorgeous.
one? No, I haven't been in
Dude.
there.
I went in there today to get a coffee,
Well,
and it is 2 levels. They have a catwalk all the way around.
is there anything up there on the second
I
level?
don't think so.
I'm
Like,
assuming
I
it's
wouldn't go
offices.
fucking shop. I mean,
Where is
fuck,
this
my
at?
Fritos are upstairs.
Downtown?
yeah, Henderson, like
Across
Henderson.
from
and-
the
Kind of where you're fixing to get on 30.
the Mason,
from-
across from the Mason thing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is it upstairs in there?
Yeah.
It's like offices, I think.
Oh, shit. Bro, I was just there not that long ago.
Did you look up?
Fuck no.
Did you go to the bathroom?
Hot dogs.
No.
That's what I
You
be looking
literally
for.
have to walk like around the whole side of the store to get to the bathroom.
Is it on the outside?
No, it's on the inside, but
Oh,
there's
I
like
was
this
like-
whole hallway that curves all the way around. It's
Oh,
weird.
wow.
I was told it's the largest QT in the U.S.
No fucking way.
No, it's not.
That
No?
small ass fucking QT.
Travel,
It's not
travel
small.
centers
Go
are,
inside.
I've been
No, he said
inside of
QT,
there.
not Travel Center.
Well, yeah, but QT has
they
travel
have
centers.
QT
That's what they are.
travel
Largest QT
So, like,
in the
the
world.
one at Everman Parkway is a travel center, and that's a fucking huge one.
Oh,
So I'm
no,
not-
it's not.
I'm not talking about the
Okay,
parking
I've
lot.
worked there. I know what I'm talking
No,
about.
I know that it's large,
Yeah.
but it's not as big as the one on Henderson. If you go inside, it's a whole different experience.
Like, up, I don't know. Other divisions may have it.
I
but
gotta
I
start
don't
looking
know.
up in my gas stations because I don't know
Yeah,
what the
you
fuck.
got to pay attention.
Y'all
not
seen
just
some shit I didn't see.
walk to the counter for some Swishers or
Nah,
whatever.
bro. I went, anytime I'm at QT, I'm getting hot dogs.
Yeah, true. They do have. So, do you ever get the Johnsonville brats?
No.
Those are good if you get them fresh, where they're not turning like real brown.
Yeah.
And then get some mayonnaise and put it on there.
Ain't
It's
that some
fucking
shit?
good.
I'm gonna try that out.
Dude,
I get the
it's-
buffalo chicken things.
Those are good too.
Yeah.
No, I'm.
I like
strictly-
those because they have the most protein and the lowest calorie. Or it's
I
not
don't look
the
at that. I
it's
just
not
eat
the
them 'cause they're
lowest
good.
Said the
calories,
most
but
protein.
I can't remember what it was, but there was like 15 grams of protein.
Bro,
or
ain't
something.
nobody buying them hoes for no fucking protein.
No, literally. Whenever,
Jared is.
I used to work. I worked there for 11 years.
Yeah,
So if you're trying to
damn.
eat healthy and you're working a QT and this is what's in front of you all day,
Listen,
food is-
I got to
Yeah.
tell your listeners what I walked into. Whenever I got to the house here today, Jared had 4 slices of toast
Avocado
with
toast.
avocados. He's got it right here. He's going to show it to you. Just flexing,
I now
showing
have
us that he's
3.
on a diet.
yeah.
Look
so,
at that.
So now it's our new segment called Shirts Off.
That was a random arm move.
Titty time.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of out of shape guys.
Yeah, not
I
my
know.
summer, not my summer body.
This is where I walk out.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
I'm down.
I didn't come here to show my tits.
Well, congratulations, guys. Fort Worth is now the 12th largest city in the United States.
Is it really?
Yep.
Yay.
And we just had our birthday. I think it was maybe somebody in the chat room can correct me if I'm wrong, but our 175th birthday.
Bro, how
In the
old?
city?
How old is this whorehouse?
Which whorehouse?
Fort Worth. Is
175. It's old enough to be a grandmother twice.
Wasn't it originally like a brothel?
Oh, there was so it started off as a military kind of.
Yeah, it was General Worth.
Trading.
It was like
I thought
a
it was
fort.
where like what were they called? The something 5. There was like a
Jackson 5.
Nah, not not them weirdos. No, it was like some outlaws. Like I think Billy the Kid was.
Oh.
the
Yeah.
Fort Worth 5. I think that's what they were.
Well, I mean, this place was basically just a big ass.
Well, because Jacksboro Highway used to have like underground gambling and,
and
shit.
then the
like
Bass
in the 20s
Brothers
and
were a
stuff.
part of that.
Were they? I
the
can't remember
five.
what all they. But man,
Them
it used to be rough here in Fort Worth.
there's a lot of things that Fort Worth was known for. The thing that I didn't know about recently within the last year is this was the last stop on the orphan train that started in New York.
Orphan.
They would load these kids up on a train. They'd bring them to different cities and try to give them away.
That's fucking
And
crazy.
the last stop was Fort Worth.
Child trafficking been around for
That's
a number of years. Fort Worth, the last stop.
By definition,
Shout out to Fort Worth, man. Shout out to the city.
Fort Worth's done a lot of shit. It's
getting nicer and nicer, I think.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Bro, I was downtown. I've been buying cookies downtown at the America's Great Cookies, whatever the fuck that place is called. Like, what the fuck? I thought that was a mall store.
They have one downtown.
Fuck yeah.
Well, yeah,
Great American Cookie or something like.
Yeah, whatever the one of
the
them.
red and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they
I know
have
what
one
you're talking
downtown. Downtown's lit now, man. They got all kind of little stores and restaurants.
Now, where have you been? I feel like
Why
downtown is going hill from what it used to be.
I don't know.
about. It was real nice for a while. I haven't been down there. I don't like going. I just don't like the parking. Like
The last
I hate
time-
fucking finding parking.
The last time I went down there was when Pokemon Go was a real big thing, right?
Yeah.
Pokemon
And
Go.
I hadn't lived here for too long, and so I parked my car by like some coliseum or something down there, and I started looking for Pokemon. Next thing you know, I forget where my car is at. Dude, I was looking for my car for like an hour.
Jeez.
Took me forever.
Bro, I went to the Mayfest and I paid like $36 to park for 2 hours.
Fuck that.
Well, I'll tell you the thing that's got my attention, and people that listen to the Fort Worth Ridge podcast already know that I've been harping on this because it's just when you're out in the community, you see this stuff and it drives you crazy. But we've got venues closing left and right.
Yeah.
And what I'm seeing, and I think everybody else is seeing it too. I'm not like a wizard or something here. I didn't figure this out all on my own, but we're getting all these national chains in here. Big businesses are moving in, and all the mom and pop shops are closing down. And to a lot of people, it might be like, oh, boo-hoo, who gives a shit? But that's what makes Fort Worth special. I was at a place called Seneca today on Magnolia, and they're going through some rough times. It's a 501c that's been going for 14 years, I believe. Shout out to those people. But they do glass blowing and glass art. And it's the only place within hundreds of miles where you can do this kind of thing.
Question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can the public go and
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
cool.
It's you go there, you pay a little fee, sign the waiver, and then within 5 minutes of walking in the door, you're in there playing with hot glass and shaping it. And,
Hell, that's my America.
but it's a cool thing, right? I mean,
I've
it's-
always wanted to do that.
Well, you better hurry because
I
they
didn't know
might
about
not
it.
be open.
They
much
even have
longer.
it sometimes where, like, if you walk by, you can see them.
Yeah.
They have, like, a crowd watching.
I didn't know about it.
And that's something that's really special.
drop and break.
And we're not going to have it much longer. So it's just special things about Fort Worth are starting to fade away. And, eventually we're going to have Chili's, Home Depot.
Chili's.
Like, it's
Dude,
going to
look
be
at-
it. It's going
look
to be
at
all
how
you
I
many-
don't even know
Yeah.
if Chili's going to make it.
Chili's.
Or was it Applebee's that's struggling?
I think Applebee's and Red Lobster apparently.
yeah,
Red
Red
Lobster.
Lobster. Red
Yeah.
Lobster's got good biscuits. Like,
I've never,
they are
I've
free.
never
You can
been.
buy them hoes from
What?
Walmart.
Yeah,
oh, I know, but you got to
I've
make
never been
them.
to Red Lobster, but they sell them at Walmart.
Those cheddar biscuits,
Them hoes are fire,
dude.
I've
that's
been-
fucking.
As an adult, I think I've been to Red Lobster twice in my life. Like,
I've
as
been
an-
a lot.
I've never walked through the doors.
That's fine dining for me.
That would be shocking, but we don't know how old you are.
Oh,
I give you like I don't know how old you are, but if I'm looking at you, I give
Just-
you like a solid 41.
okay. Don't shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
For
Garrett.
real, you just look seasoned, bro. Like ain't nothing wrong with it.
Shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All
Man.
right, Eddie. Give me the dirt. How old am I? Come on.
Like
Don't be
fucking-
nice. Don't be nice. Tell me the truth.
I would
need-
say
need
probably
to-
like around like 36, 37.
Okay.
So I was wrong.
So we're right in the middle. I'm 39.
Oh, bro, I was
Same
right.
age as me.
Yeah.
So what the
He-
fuck?
Oh,
He
you're
did.
not 50?
No.
Nah, bro, you look seasoned, bro. Like you
Well-
were like fucking were jumping. I already know you were fucking in. Look like you're in war. Like you did some shit, came
Sad.
back.
You were in the military, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did
that's-
Did you have to go overseas
Yeah.
like and fight? Did you kill anyone?
These are ridiculous
Hell yeah!
questions.
You
that
see how
just
he
don't
didn't
ask.
answer you?
But
Notice
no,
how he avoids it.
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
it's okay.
It was
I don't
dark.
know where that grenade went.
It was dark.
Yeah, bro, you just look
But-
like one of them white dudes that's like,
American sniper.
yeah, you know, you'd be like, bro, you'd be like, that dude's handsome,
Fort
and he's
Worth
playing like
sniper.
a teenager because he shaved his beard, and then you Google him, he's like fucking 50.
Oh God, dude, isn't it weird? Like old, maybe I don't know if it's because I'm old now, but like
Yes.
50-year-old people don't look that old anymore.
No, like on the dating sites, I'm just like looking at
You
girls.
need to delete all of those accounts.
Oh, you
you're
have
on-
no
you're on
fucking.
dating
Oh,
sites?
yes, I do.
You have no fucking.
Been there,
idea.
done that.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're on dating.
Yeah.
What dating site?
Well,
you
the
on?
only one I'm on is Facebook dating because it's
What?
free.
Yeah.
Fuck
So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, why
You be,
not?
Like going on dates from there and shit.
I mean, I have before, but it's just a lot of stupid. I
We
don't.
getting coochie from there.
Sometimes a gentleman never tells.
So anyway, here's the story.
That's not what I heard.
What was
Spider-Man.
Oh, you're gonna have to explain that.
No.
Oh, I don't even remember how it started. I was joking around with Alex one day, and I said the ladies call me Spider-Man because I'm like, like that. So then anytime, like, if I'm on a date and he knows it, he'll send me the little Spider-Man meme where it's just a hand going, shooting webs out. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Dating site. So you trying to like, you think you'll find like the love of your life over on the dating site?
No, but
You're just looking for a
Why
good
not?
time.
I mean, it's possible, but you never
Well,
know.
the thing is, you got to meet somehow, and
Plus-
I mean, the climate, the way it is, going out in public and then like approaching a random woman,
Yeah.
is never a good idea anymore. I don't
it
feel
not?
like.
No, yeah, because I don't know. It was.
And then you get to a
It's
certain age,
weird
and
because if
all
you
of
go
your
up to a
friends are married.
girl, yeah, you hear like in the movie, it's just like go up to her and talk to her, and then go up there, and then they so easily, oh yeah, I got a boyfriend. It's like, oh okay.
Well, when we were kids, it worked. I don't know. I
didn't
just I
ask
feel
when
like
I
you
was
can't do it
kid.
anymore because you'll get escorted out of the
The
building.
conversation's easier online, I guess.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I think socially we've just kind of moved in that direction. It's unfortunate, but I think that
The internet's taken over.
as shit as those internet sites are, those dating apps and whatnot, how else do you
Bro,
meet people?
yeah. Well, that was the thing is whenever I first split from my ex-wife was in March of 2020. So, and I just moved to San Antonio. So the only people I had to talk to, I didn't know anyone in San Antonio, and the only people I had to talk to were people from back home that would just want to talk about that. I was like, I want someone new to talk to, and you can't go out and meet them because you're under not house arrest. What was it? Stay at home order.
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah,
any
so-
recent dating escapades that you can tell us about? Some kind of weird story that just recently
Weird?
happened? Don't go too far back because I know we talked about this last time and you had some strange stories.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing recent.
I don't really date too much.
You're just out there smashing and going.
No,
Hey,
I don't even
smash
get
and
that
dash.
far. Like half the time I just would rather stay at home and Spider-Man myself. No, but no, I've gotten a lot better at just being peaceful, sitting by myself. Like I sit on the back porch at night with Murray, and I'll grill and like sit out there and have a drink or something. And it's just like this is nice. Like
Murray's such a good boy.
that dog.
Do you think he recognized me? He was so excited.
probably?
Is it just
I mean,
for everybody?
Don't be too
I mean,
happy
am I
he did that for
special?
all of us.
God damn it.
Hey, I thought that too. I was about to say, hey, you remember me?
Yeah.
But he gave me the most attention, so
all right. You got bacon in your pocket.
no. I was empty
Freeze
handed.
dried bacon.
Oh, could you do that? Freeze dried bacon?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
anything.
people do foods. They do like spaghetti and stuff, so I'm sure.
Bro, you can freeze dry a
I
sock.
don't even want hot spaghetti.
You can't freeze dry socks.
What?
Tell
I
him.
don't like spaghetti.
Eduardo, tell
Yes.
him about freeze drying a sock. You can freeze dry a sock.
You can freeze dry anything.
See?
What's it gonna do though?
Whether it's good or not is a different story.
I'm not
Well-
gonna eat a sock.
When I first
Not
started
with that
freeze drying,
attitude.
I was researching like what you can do and stuff, and apparently people pay other people to freeze dry their pets and stuff when they
Oh,
die.
hell yeah. Strawberry.
So you
White
can
Claw.
freeze dry
What?
animals. Yeah, look
Eat
it up.
it?
Like your dead
No, not eat it. I guess to preserve it
Oh,
because it's taking out all the moisture, so nothing would.
oh,
let it
I'm
mold
just
it.
thinking. I'm like in the candy mindset where you're just like, oh, muffins.
Oh, and I was in the weird mindset.
So you're basically mummifying your pet to keep
Yeah,
it?
You could freeze dry people.
You could freeze dry people.
yeah, I'm sure you can.
If you
like
get
a
a
thing.
finger cut off, like freeze dry the finger, and then oh, here's my finger.
God, I hope I never get to
Oh, and then you drop it on the ground. Oh, sorry.
Glad you're not my doctor.
that for real, right?
I mean, if you can't sew it back on, obviously that's the first choice.
I got a crazy
Yeah.
story for you.
What?
We just moved out to the country, right?
Oh man.
I got all these fucking redneck ass, country ass stories
Yeah.
from just the last month and a half, 2 months living there.
Rednecks are
Last
wild.
night, I'm sitting on the porch, dude, and I feel lightning go through my fucking foot. It was
Like real lightning?
some of the most painful shit
Was
I've
it an
ever
orgasm?
experienced. It was not. No, typically I don't orgasm in my foot.
Oh.
Lately.
What do you mean, like lightning?
It just
From the
fucking
sky?
pain, dude. Severe pain. More pain than I've ever felt.
It's because he's old.
Ain't
Yeah,
that
it
called
might be
gout?
that. No, it was a scorpion.
Oh, you got
Shut
stung by a
up.
scorpion?
Yeah.
You know, I used to think you like for some reason I feel like you should be dead. You got
Dude,
stung
I
by a
know.
scorpion?
Well, because whenever we were kids, we watched these movies and the scorpions, they take you out. You get stung by a scorpion, you're fucking dead.
It's a wrap.
Well, is there not like different intensities?
Yeah, yeah. Well, and there's different types. Like the
Okay,
ones
yeah.
here in Texas, I think, like in our area, I don't think they're the super
It's like a little
poisonous ones.
spider bite.
But there are a lot of people that have like allergies to them.
Yeah.
and it can put you in anaphylactic shock.
Yeah,
Anaphylactic
it's kind of
shock,
like
yeah.
with bees. Like some people, I heard that if you're allergic to bees, you're allergic to like tarantula bites or like spider bites, pretty
shit.
much and shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I got lucky. It only
I
hurt
never
for
got
about 5
stung.
minutes, but when
Down in San Antonio, they were
when
everywhere.
it fucking hit me, dude, I'm like, oh my god! I immediately knew it was a scorpion, and I've never been bit by one before.
I'd probably scream if I seen a scorpion in real life. I've never seen one before.
I'd cry.
Yeah, well, I thought about it.
Yeah, it hurt like that.
Yes.
I would think about it. I just
Kind of like
What's your Megan?
Megan? Yes.
Yeah, has she lived out in the country before?
Oh no, not really. I don't think so.
And you haven't either, really? Or
I mean, I had family that lived out in the country.
Oh, so y'all
Yeah.
just raw dogging in the country. Y'all don't
Yes.
got no
it's
real
like
experience.
a reality show.
No, we're figuring it out. We're yeah, dude, it really could be.
Hey, that's
So
fucking crazy.
so one day I come home, there's this big fucking snake running across the
Bro,
the
I'd be
yard.
shooting it.
Hey, it was like 4 feet long, dude, and it looked like it was ready for business. I
A
mean,
rattler?
he's moving. No rattle, but it's a big snake,
Scary.
big old nope rope, you know. And then an hour
Oh,
later, my fucking dog brings an armadillo from the wooded area of our property. She brings it up to dude. She's so proud of herself. She's got that fucking thing. She's just holding it there. I'm
they
like,
got leprosy.
exactly. That's
What?
true. Yeah, they're natural carriers for leprosy.
I don't know what leprosy is, but it sounds.
Is that where your fucking body parts fall off?
Yeah.
I think so, and it turns.
You gotta
like
freeze dry 'em.
black.
Well,
and shit.
okay.
Call Eduardo those Bestriques.
Arm.
I got a complicated order, Eddie.
It'll
I got
cost
like-
you an arm and a leg.
literally.
You be
So-
hearing like coyotes and all that.
Oh yeah, but leprosy, it doesn't degenerate your skin. What it is, it kills your nerves. And so,
Yeah.
like, if you bump into something, burn yourself or whatever, you don't feel it.
So that's kind of cool.
So after a
Fuck no.
while, you just start fucking yourself up and injuries and stuff.
It's like there was some girl that didn't feel pain at all. She was born like that,
Oh, I've
and
seen that.
I don't remember what they had to do, but it was just like she had no tolerance to pain, like or
Vice versa.
yeah, she had a lot, so she couldn't hurt herself. So she,
Yeah, the little white chick.
yeah,
Little,
like
little superhero.
Oh, for real. I would have
Running through
slapped
glass.
fire
that'd be cool.
in her face.
Be like fucking Deadpool or something.
Only if she gets injured, she would actually die. So
Oh yeah, I don't regenerate.
I don't care what nobody says. If she would, I bet if she got shot, that shit would hurt. Because that seems like a pain. That
maybe
where is she at?
time will tell.
I don't know.
Where is she at? I gotta.
Where are they
Calm
now?
down, Dank.
We need the MTV
We're all about
special.
love and gratitude here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm all about science experiments. You know, I want to see if that shit hurt her.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, country.
Country, yeah.
So like, how far is your or closest neighbor?
We're sitting on a acre plus, and all of our neighbors are kind of on the same deal. So we probably got a half acre between us and our neighbor.
Yeah.
No big deal, but it's a little better than living in the city.
Can't walk out, sit
I bet.
naked,
But
but
it's out far enough that this you can see the stars at night,
dude,
Yeah, yeah.
and so and when
take
you
some
wake up,
edibles on that and just
Bruh.
whoa.
I'll match your edibles and give you some mushrooms.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
yes, I've never done that.
Hypothetically,
Like,
and just
for
for
the
the
sky.
sake of entertainment purposes, and this is totally make believe, but
Yes.
I love mushrooms.
Yeah, me too. For fake though. No, I don't really. Like
I can't.
They are intense.
I won't. I
and
won't mess
Camping's
with anything
intense.
else.
Bro, I'm one of them people. Like when I take mushrooms, I can't handle the peak. Like it just, but I'm like creeped out and I'm ready to run off.
It's
and
it's
hide.
wild because it affects everybody so differently.
Yeah, my
And
girlfriend love that shit.
I think my wires are so screwed up in my head that it like actually just mellows me out.
Yeah.
It's
well,
beautiful.
yeah, because you could do
Allegedly.
microdosing and stuff like where you take small amounts and it
Come
just kind of
on.
puts you in a better
Are
mood.
we not men?
Take 6 grams
wants
and
to
call it a day,
microdose?
dude. Yeah, what are you doing over there, wasting your time?
Exactly. I just eat
Bro,
a
the
whole,
first time I ate
like
shrooms,
fucking
I ate 7
Mario.
grams.
That's really good.
Yeah, what the fuck? Bro, hold the fuck up now. How are you so good at these sound effects?
I just sit around and make noises with my mouth.
Fucking weirdo. You can put that on your dating profile.
I
Sit around
know.
and make
I can make fart noises. No.
Yeah, you need to
Mouth.
come up with a
around and get
catchy,
the love of your life.
catchy
Write that as your
zinger
caption, bro.
for your internet dating site. Just,
I did now.
maybe that's a good catchy zinger.
Now I'm like, I could, at the bottom I said, catch me before I'm famous. So I'm just,
Nah, you should have taken that shit off, bro.
no.
It says that for real?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm just tired of the girls on there, and I'm just,
You got to be
More,
like,
I'm like, fuck
Jared, not from Subway.
yeah, I'm like,
Whoa,
Jared.
whoa.
Yeah, no, that's not funny.
You remember the whole story
I
there?
do.
Okay.
All right, you know what? You know
You
what?
like
Never
little
mind.
kids
Never mind.
looking at their pee-pees and stuff,
You know, sometimes it can get a little dark.
and their bee stings.
Yeah. Well, they found like 100 terabytes of child porn. on
Yeah,
his
bro, I
computer or
remember
some
I
shit.
heard-
How? What the fuck takes up that much space? Because you know how big a terabyte is.
That's a lot of
And you know how
pictures.
big a fucking
I-
picture is.
And to be clear, I just pulled a number out of my
I
hat.
know, but
That's a
It
lot
was-
of.
I know it
wings.
was a lot like that.
That's a lot
So
of
it's
leaning right
like,
there.
how much porn? And don't you just go fucking get it off the internet like a normal
Like he
person?
just didn't go to Pornhub.
I know.
Well, you know,
In case the internet's down, I've got to whack it.
the internet that we play with is the, soft, cleaned
Yeah,
up version.
he can
There's-
go to the dark web, I'm sure, and get
and
some
apparently it's like
fucking-
really easy to log into that too.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've never done it.
I
but-
haven't either. I don't want my computer to explode. I need that thing. That's how I do all my work. But
Go to the library and do it.
yeah,
Dude, I used to work for a nearby
sorry,
city.
Teresa.
Oh yeah.
And the librarian for that city called. And a kid tried logging into a computer that an old man was at before him.
Oh no.
And yeah, you know what he was doing.
There was porn.
Whacking his.
So you can actually look at porn on library computers.
Well, not anymore because Texas blocked all.
Bro,
porn
you can't
sites.
even watch Pornhub no more.
Bro, okay. Did you know that?
Is that why you're in the mood today?
I'm telling you.
I read that.
Listen,
me too. I just saw it on TikTok.
this is
I
how
seen it
I'm
in real life.
pissed.
Listen,
I tried to get on and it was like, "Hey, get off."
this is how busy I've been today. I was gonna beat off today. At several junctures. I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna beat off. I'm gonna get done with this. Then I'm gonna. But I've been busy. So anyway, yeah. About
I'm
what?
like that.
What? Like 2 months ago. 2 months? No, 3 months ago. I think it was 3 months ago. I woke up, gonna take care of business, and I log into my typical, and there's this fucking statement.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. Your state says you can't beat off anymore.
Bro, we might be the
Thanks.
same person because you got like time periods. Like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you schedule it out, right?
Bro,
I
yes,
think I get on those.
yes, the fuck you do. That's fucking hilarious.
Well, I mean, if you're a busy person, you got to. If
I
you're
feel
just
you,
sitting
bro.
at the house and you never go
You
anywhere,
Wolf on Wall Street.
I don't think that guy had time to beat off.
He
Shit,
had
in
to
the
make
movie,
time.
bro. Them
Those
dudes
are,
was
those are
freaky.
rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Gotta get your numbers up, son.
3 time minimum, or is it 3 or 5?
I don't
4.
know. I don't know.
Oh,
I know 3's my limit.
whoa!
What's your limit? Daily,
Wow.
daily limit.
4.
Don't lie to me, Dank.
the limit does
You
not.
got 4 in you?
Well, yeah,
Well, you're a young man.
yeah. Don't let my girlfriend watch this video.
Speaking of,
No, she be asking me that. Like, do you still like masturbate? Like, fuck yeah. Like, what the fuck? And I'll be like, it has nothing to do with you.
That's
you know?
right. It doesn't. And
It's all me.
I don't think women understand that.
Like, you're pleasing me,
Yeah.
but I just like to touch myself.
There's no reason. There's no
I like
reason
to
to
beat my meat every
Yeah.
day.
I know what boys like.
There's no reason to bring it up with your significant other.
You
know,
didn't
that's-
tell me.
It gets
this is
brought-
what I was
that's
coming
your
to.
thing.
It
That's
gets
your
brought
thing.
up.
I didn't.
Did you give us a number?
Don't actually.
We got
I
3,
don't-
4.
You don't play.
Probably
daily
around that.
limit?
I mean, I've never just
Oh, come on. You
Like,
know
had a
your
jerkathon or
your
something.
number.
17.
Okay. There it is.
Busy all day. Go to Costco and get like a jug of lotion, and I'll just dip it in there. And then,
Nah, you fucking funny.
Yeah.
Nah, you got
Exactly.
your limits though. You know.
That reminded me of
In the chat
what was it?
room, we want to know what your limit is. Please let us know. RAP podcast, Sam Ask. Please let us know your daily limit.
oh, theirs. I was like, they didn't say that, but
Trying to be a good co-host here.
What is it
No.
like? If you shake more than twice, you're playing with yourself.
Something like that.
I feel
Yeah.
like if it's more than at least if it's more than 5,
What's that? The hot chick?
Do it.
Was it
Is
from
it?
the hot chick?
I don't know. I think I heard that from The Simpsons.
I heard it from like old timers.
I think it was the hot chick.
I just remember.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
old men
Yeah.
saying that.
No, not the hot chick.
I just remember Homer
White
Simpson
chicks
says
or-
that.
No, is it? It is the hot chick when they
Dixie
switch
Chicks?
when they
Yeah,
switch
with-
bodies.
with Rob Snyder.
Yeah, him
I don't
and
know- I don't
is
think
it
I saw
Rachel
that one.
McAdams?
I'm not sure. I just know he was like a girl was in his body, so she was trying to pee for the first time,
Yeah,
and the dude was like,
the attendant tells him
Yeah.
if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
"That's crazy."
Well, like just growing up, if you told anybody I'm going to go take a piss, that was like a common statement that
Yeah.
people make. Shake it
I'm
more than
gonna
twice, you're
brush-
playing with
I'm
yourself.
gonna go brush my teeth
Why do you got the door
again.
locked? Again, you brush your
Cleanest
teeth 4
teeth
times
ever.
I'm
today.
blow drying my hair.
You're fucking causing your gums to bleed, bro.
So Dank, what's been popping in your life? Man?
I
What have
just
you
been
been up
I just
to?
had a baby, bro.
You just had a. That's right. No, I did
Yeah.
see
You look
that.
fantastic for just
Yeah.
having a baby.
Yeah, man, it was a tough
Got your
struggle.
shit back together.
You
Quick.
know,
It's back real quick.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend, we had a child together.
Congratulations.
I
Is
watched,
this your first child?
I watched the whole thing.
Oh,
With
What?
my eyes, like
do you wish you
like
hadn't seen that?
a little bit, like the coochie was right here, and I was like right here, and I watched it, and then the baby came out, and I like caught it.
What? Are you
It
serious?
comes shooting out like a log ride, or
Bro, let me tell you something. Look, so at first, it's gonna be graphic, y'all.
all right.
So we didn't have the baby in a hospital. We had it at like a midwife birthing center.
Yeah.
So originally we were supposed to have her in the water. I keep saying it, have her in the water, but I don't know what was going on in the water.
That Dank baby.
Yeah. So we went from the water to the bed, and man, this fucking lady, bro, she was like putting her fingers and digging in it, bro. And I was
Digging
just,
in what? Wait,
the
what?
vagina.
Oh,
And I
why?
was just-
Why was she doing that?
Oh,
Is that the midwife?
yeah, to like open to break the cervix
Yeah,
or all this
you
shit.
gotta.
Is
I
that-
don't know, but
is that
look,
I don't know.
it's a thing. It's a thing.
Would a doctor do that?
No,
Like midwives are just chicks that like do that shit.
They,
They
like-
just come and finger you and like make you have a baby.
pretty much.
Is there like a hotline number for that?
Nah, bro, but
Probably.
it was an experience.
Call 'em up.
Midwife crisis.
Midwife crisis.
Hey-o.
No, so it was crazy. Like she like opened the vagina and she was like, "Look at the head, Dad," and I was like, "Oh."
Get it out of there.
And then like the baby came, like so the head came out like this, right? And it was like at eyes, like.
Oh my god.
And then she was like, you
I
know, like
see you.
like push, and then like bro, like it just popped out,
God, man.
and I was like, "What the fuck?"
From downtown.
How high were you?
Dank with the
Oh,
say.
man. I ain't gonna lie. So my plan, I wasn't gonna get high, like, you know, to just enjoy the whole experience sober. But then like we were there for a little bit, and she was going through like contractions, like all that
Started
shit was
getting
going
weird,
on.
right?
Yeah, and then she was like, "If you want to go outside, you can." And you know, I'm gonna take the cue every time. And I went outside. I got high as fuck, and I'm just coming back every time higher and higher. And I'm like, "Damn, like she just fucking had a human." Like, bro, like what the fuck? Like a baby came out, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
So I feel like you're the right person to ask this because I hear people all the time. They're talking about, oh, you just won't know until you experience it. It's the most magical experience ever.
It was wild.
Did it change your life?
Yeah,
Do you feel like a new man?
a little bit, but
Yeah?
let me tell you something, bro.
Okay.
Seeing that shit just so up close, I was like, man, I was traumatized for like 3 days.
We got
Do you
to.
still masturbate those days?
No, I didn't. I was just
The real question.
Did you hit your daily limit?
No, I didn't, bro. I just was like, fuck, bro. Like we're so mean to women sometimes, and they can push a baby out like
Dude, I know. Where do we get off calling people a pussy?
and hoes and
Yeah,
bitches.
where do
Right.
y'all?
Well, this is the thing.
Bro, put
I don't
yeah,
like that word actually.
If you're gonna call somebody a pussy, you're insinuating that, they're
really,
weak.
Yeah.
really strong.
The pussy is
But
And
women,
that's
incredible.
it, bro. We
are
had
strong.
So
So
we even had an
strong.
all natural birth too, so like no medication.
fuck.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm like, bro, I was like, bro, I thought you were gonna die. Like,
a human
A
is
human,
coming
bro.
out of your body.
like it's like crazy. Like,
Take those.
Has she had a kid
drugs.
before?
yeah, she had a kid before, so
Did she do it like that before?
Yeah, 2 times.
Damn.
Crazy.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, bro, I just had a kid. I just been chilling, you know, same old at the house.
I
Smoking
really
weed.
I want to do some research. Like, is that normal for the attending physician or midwife to get like
Yeah,
Like
bro.
finger
Like
deep?
they have. So apparently, there's like a bone that's like this, and the baby has to like go underneath it and
Oh,
come
yeah.
out. So they're like trying to
yeah?
do their
Maneuver
thing,
it.
but I'm just like, I'm not even really like, bro, you're like fingering my girlfriend. I'm just like, I don't want to do it, you know.
Yeah, dang, saw spank bank.
Hell no, bro.
That did not seem like a
I'm a
spankable
nasty,
moment.
bro, I'm a nasty dude if I got that in there.
Yeah, that'll.
But it was crazy. Beautiful. It was beautiful, but it was just to me like, whoa,
Did it feel like
alien shit, bro. It was
feel like
some
you were a
alien shit.
photographer for Nat Geo for a minute?
Bro, I felt like I had to like look at my hands like, all right, this is real.
Damn.
Who
'Cause,
thought,
like, bro, you know,
who thought
like-
shooting this in would make that come out?
No, really, bro. And then you don't really think about like when you think about birth, you don't think about it being up close. Like I was like up close and personal, bro. Like everything.
Live
I seen
on
everything.
Instagram.
No, I seen everything. Bro.
So
What are you doing, Dank? I'm going live, baby.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dank. We're fixing to have a
for
little
real,
Dank
bro.
at.
I said, bro, and then I was a little high during it, so it just was like a little bit more intense. I was like, fuck. I even said that like whenever she was like, here's the baby, and like when it came out like that, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Like,
Try to swing at it.
no, bro, it's just like that shit's just like
It's coming right for us.
it's just different. It's
so
just,
how long has it been?
Oh, it's just been like 2 weeks.
Oh, and
Damn.
Fresh baby.
does it make you feel any different as a person?
A little bit more like anxious.
No,
you
no.
know?
Right. Get your shit together type shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I could see that.
New songs coming soon. yeah,
Little baby, don't
I still
you
feel,
cry.
I still feel
Some dank-
regular, bro.
some
Snoop Dogg has like a
lullaby
kids
raps.
It's called Doggy Land. Snoop Dogg has it.
Does he really?
Yeah, and all they do is rap and sing songs.
You should do some like lullaby raps.
No, I'm not into that shit.
Oh, okay.
But we're still smoking weed and talking to the bitches and hoes in my music.
Were you at the Tuesday mixer?
No, I haven't been to a mixer
Okay.
since my girlfriend got pregnant.
Yeah.
Bro. 9 months.
Yeah.
I just been chilling, staying,
Taking
laying
care of
low,
her.
trying shit.
Couldn't remember if I saw you there or not. It was a pretty good turnout. Not
Yeah.
not the best venue. Y'all remember Gingerman's over there on Camp Bowie?
Hell no.
It was a little pub. Kind of looked like,
I don't go out to bars much.
this is a long time ago. This is like 10 years ago.
I still
I'm finna
didn't
get back
go
out in
to
the
bars.
streets though.
Well, anyway, they tore that down. It was a badass little spot. Most people in Fort Worth know what I'm talking about if they've been here for 15 years. But the spot where they destroyed the building and then carved out a huge underground layer where they made these huge support columns. Anyway, it's a Dallas-esque type hotel. They charge, I think, $1,000 a night. It's a fancy ass
damn.
place.
Sexy.
So when we walked in there in t-shirts and our bands on our
Yeah.
shirts and everything, we're looking around like all these like rich folk
Yeah.
in there with like,
What is that scum doing here?
very yeah. I felt like
Are we feeding the homeless now?
I felt like Leonardo DiCaprio when he walked into the nice dining area
From Titanic.
yeah. Everybody's like, look at this piece of shit.
Dude, I feel like that in a lot of places in Fort Worth.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I don't see. I disagree. I don't feel
I
like
don't
Fort
go
Worth
to
is
them.
like that.
Yeah, but you grew up here probably, right? Or you've been here for a long
Yeah.
time. I've been here for 8 years. I grew up in Corpus, and most of Corpus would kind of equate to like the east side of Fort Worth.
Okay.
Hey, hold on
And-
now.
Hold on.
I'm from the east side of Fort Worth.
So that's where I first came to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I miss it.
Yeah.
Because now I live on the west side, and it's nothing but white folks. Not saying much.
Go on.
You know.
White
Uh,
settlement.
Hey, no,
No.
you say it
No,
to our
dude.
face.
I almost got beat up at the Brahms on Camp Bowie
Yeah.
because I was speaking Spanish to my mom.
Damn, that's racist.
Yeah, and so the guys like started like smacking their teeth, and then I was gonna go to the bathroom to wash my hands, and they started following me to the bathroom. So then I was like, "Fuck, I'm really gonna get beat up in
You
this
must
Brahms."
answer for your people,
So
Jared.
then,
You need reparations or something?
Apologize
So
to
then-
this man.
So then I stopped at like their little fountain drink station and whatnot, and just fucked around with stuff there. And then I went to go sit down because I wasn't about to get the shit beat out of myself.
Now, do you think you just perceived it that way?
No,
or-
sir.
Oh, damn. Well, I will tell you this, just speaking on behalf of
we speak
everybody,
American in this
everybody in
country.
Fort Worth that thinks the opposite. If I had seen that and that guy said something to you, I would have been the first one to chime in on his ass.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, it's not the first time that I've experienced it since I moved to Fort Worth. And
Damn, I
so
hate that, man.
you know,
For real?
yeah. Like,
Damn.
so
We out here looking bad, y'all.
You got to quit going to that Brahms, bro.
No.
I only use the drive-through now. No, but like
Good thinking.
for real.
Especially
like-
in that area.
With like, but you know what? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, even at Mexican restaurants, my husband is white.
Okay.
Right, so we'd walk into Mexican restaurants here in Fort Worth, and we get funny looks.
Yeah.
We go to Mexican restaurants in Corpus, everybody's just minding their own business. Nobody looks at you.
Yeah.
And at first, I thought, oh, maybe it's just my imagination. You know, like I'm overthinking everything. But then I started really paying attention, and it was exactly what we thought it was. But I mean, it is what it is, and it's not what it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that there's still people like that around, but
I look at
I feel like it's a
everybody.
lot better than it used to be, for sure.
Yeah, well, you know, now I've gotten to the point where like I no longer put up with it. So if I see it, I'll call you out
Call
for
it
it.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, and if
Damn,
it gets me if it gets me beat up, then it gets me beat up. But at least I stood up for something, right?
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
America. Very well very, very well put.
I treat Eddie just the same as everyone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
I don't
took it-
even really make gay jokes towards him.
Why not?
Like if
yeah,
I
what
do,
the
it's
fuck?
like I'm not like
Those are top
yeah,
three funniest jokes.
you butt pirate.
not to be honest, like there's I don't think there's like really jokes between us. I think there's like a lot of talking shit.
Yeah, that's usually what it is.
Yeah.
So, but I don't usually like whatever Nancy boy. It's like go make her cookies.
I did call him a bitch
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Why?
because you hit me with the board from the disco.
Oh
case.
yeah.
He kicked a piece of plywood and it hit me in my shin and it hurt.
Bro, you should have did some gay shit to him. You should have like blew a kiss at him.
Oh, thank
That would turn him on.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, I
That's
thought
true.
you were
the
still talking
display
about the
case would have
McDonald's
tipped
people.
over.
No,
from a
I'm
massive
talking
boner.
about Jared.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought we were talking about the
He'd
McDonald's.
have to make a 18 for his daily limit.
Yeah. Doing overtime,
Bro,
boys.
18 in a day has to be fucking crazy. Like, you need,
No, you would die. Your dick would fall off.
your dick has to be like, because I've definitely did
It'd
it.
probably be raw.
I did it too many times. One time in a day where I was like, woo.
That's how you find your limit, right?
So if I might have lied about the number.
When I was in my teenage years, I think my daily limit was 6.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm with
That's
you.
about right. Don't
With
you
the
think?
I had
magazines.
sex with a girl once 5 times in one day.
Nobody believes you.
What the fuck?
Nobody believes you.
Was she
I
blow up?
rocked-
Call her right
What?
now.
Was she a blow up?
I don't. No, she was real.
Do you still
She
talk?
had a real vagina.
Do you still talk to your cousin?
That's,
5 times in a day though. That's cool.
yeah,
That's cool.
I was like fucking
I've done that.
strutting around. I was like, round 4 coming up.
Bro,
soon.
it's not fun after the third
Gonna
time.
make some
though.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
popcorn.
I need to get myself in shape because like 1 is enough.
Yeah.
right
yeah,
now.
now at this age it is. It's just like, all right, I'm going to bed.
I'll get you next time. I'll get you next time.
And
No,
these
the
girls
trick is you
freaks
get them
now,
off first, and then
Yes.
if you
That's
don't last
correct.
long,
That's correct.
you're like, well, you at least got one.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. That's the move. 100%. Take care of her first, and then you can go your 30 seconds and
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
or like longer than that.
30 seconds.
No, like
You're not a 30-second guy?
no, I'm a more.
You're a more.
I'm a more.
Yeah.
Those are black people. bro.
31 seconds.
31.
I last longer than 30 seconds. That's it. Oh God.
Hey man.
All right.
Um,
Eduardo, what do you got going on, man?
A lot.
Let's talk about it.
A lot. So I started the process of opening a bakery April 1st. And right now we're getting to the last of it. The inspector came by yesterday, told us what we need to change. So this week we'll be changing out ceiling tiles. I have the electrician coming in, the plumbers coming in, and some other contractors coming in.
Right.
And hopefully they'll be done with all their work by the end of this coming week. And the following week, we can have all the inspections done and hopefully open either by the 3rd week of this month or by July 1st.
Now, what's going to be special about your bakery?
Me.
Okay. Putting some razzle dazzle in there, a little personality.
He does his dance whenever he serves the customers.
Every time you
Yes.
ring up a cell.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For real, you do it.
No.
Man.
I
Dank's like,
I dance
I'm
to the
going to
bank.
get my bread.
I'm
No,
like,
to be honest with you, I care a lot about the products that I put out there. And I care a lot about my customers. Like, I build personal relationships with them. It's not just, you're my customer, you know what I mean? It's like, there's friendships there. I like to give back to the community. Like, when I can give to the food banks and stuff like that, I do that. But I think what's going to set me apart from everywhere else that's around here is I'm not going to be just your typical bakery. You know, I want to explore pastries from all around the world. for one.
House.
Yeah.
I want to know your dog. I want to water your plants while you're out of
I
town.
just wanted
Where's
a
your
loaf of
spare
bread.
key?
I just came here for the baked goods.
I want to put your clothes from the washer to the dryer if you're at work.
Not that far. Not that far.
I want to water your plants.
But you know, I'll also, besides the baked goods, I'll also be doing freeze dried candy, which I already do, and eventually I want to expand to doing fruits and possibly vegetables. Right now, the law doesn't allow me to do a lot of stuff that I want to do.
Huh.
So
Is it because your kitchen's not set up that way, or?
yeah, so if you're running a cottage bakery, which is a bakery from home, you're not allowed to do like cut up fruits. You're not allowed to do cheesecakes, stuff like that. So right now I can only do cakes, cookies, cupcakes, and then the freeze dried candy that I make.
But you said from home. You're in a brick and mortar location.
Right now I do it
He
from
will
home.
be.
I will be.
Oh,
Either
in
the
a brick
third
and
week
mortar.
of
Okay.
June. Or
Yeah, in the third
first
week of June.
July.
Okay, so
So-
you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
But soon you'll be able to do all that.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, one of my goals is to do like freeze. Look at you. Soon I'll be able to do like freeze dried cheesecake, ice cream, fruits. Like I said, maybe vegetables. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Your pets,
Your pets.
apparently.
Yeah.
Were we on? Were we on recording when we talked about that? You can freeze dry anything, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if we were recording or not.
I don't think we were. But apparently
Yeah,
you can freeze dry your pets if
I'm
they
telling
pass
you,
on.
I was watching YouTube videos, right, just about like the whole process because I knew that people did food and I knew that they did candies and stuff.
Yeah.
And this guy was having a freeze dryer delivered, and he talked about how he freeze dries like lizards and stuff for people. I almost threw up, but you know, to each their own.
Jesus, man. What? I mean, because he's freeze drying food too, right?
No, I think he's just.
Are they
doing,
live?
I think he's just doing
Are
animals.
they live when they go in there?
No, I think they're people's pets that pass away. I guess it would be essentially like
This was Iggy.
Turn my ear down just one.
what is that called when
On
they?
two.
Oh, a taxidermist, right?
Thank you. Yeah, taxidermy.
Yeah, whenever they do pets, I guess it's something like that. But
Yeah.
freeze dried.
I think the taxidermy your pet thing is also absolutely insane. Like, let it go, man. Just move on.
If Murray, you know, whenever he passes, I would
You'd
just
need a
cremate
room.
him.
You'd need a whole room for Murray.
I know.
Where are you gonna put him? You gonna mount him on the?
Yeah, by the
On the wall?
fireplace.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys feel like this, but when you go to restaurants and they have like the taxidermy deer and stuff like that,
yeah.
does that gross y'all out?
Doesn't
No,
bother me.
man.
Oh, it bothers me. Like I can't see a whole animal.
Well, there's like 100 places in Fort
Well,
Worth
it's
you
not like
can't
you're
eat.
eating that one.
I know.
Yeah.
I discovered that.
It's not like you're eating that deer.
There's deer heads
Well,
everywhere.
don't know
shit,
that.
Jared.
You don't know that.
They didn't go, hey, put it on the wall. We're fixing to serve it. Like tonight, you're eating
hey,
Bambi.
How cool would that be? Like that's a
Actually
cool,
kind of cool.
Like
hang the head of the deer that they went out and actually shot or whatever.
yeah,
Be like,
It's
you could be
extra.
eating Peter, Steve,
you
or
know, it's
Margo.
a gimmick. It's a gimmick. So
Shut up, Mom.
Margo.
if you're looking at the menu and you want that deer,
Yeah.
there's a premium charge for it because we've only got so much.
Yeah.
and it was a motherfucker getting
Oh, a
that
little
thing mounted,
Clyde.
right?
The first time I ate deer and rabbit, I didn't know what I was eating. What
It's,
am I-
really?
it's weird because it's like meat, but it's like it's not the same like
I don't like
It's a little
rabbit.
gamey,
Kinda
bro.
Yeah,
chewing it. It's not the
I'm
same.
not a fan of rabbit.
I grew up.
I've never eaten rabbit, but
I grew up hunting and shit, so that shit was just regular to me. I ate possums, raccoons.
what the fuck? Where
Yeah.
did you hunt?
You're
Bro.
a
In
man.
East Texas, Tyler, Texas. Yeah, bro. I just grew up
Out back
like,
in the
hey,
gutter.
bro, like you could go to my parents' house. My dad might have a deer hanging from his tree in his backyard,
Right.
ready
Yeah.
to skin it and cut the meat off.
See, but I couldn't even do that when I was little. Like I grew up in Mexico,
Yeah.
and they used to like skin the goats and stuff like that, and I couldn't do it then, and I can't do it now.
Oh, I did that shit.
I remember they used to grab the chickens by the
did.
neck and like swing them around to break their necks and stuff.
necks and
Yeah.
shit.
Well, we're planning on doing that. We're planning on getting chichickens, ducks,
And killing them?
On this episode right now.
on this episode right now. Bring them
Bring it
in.
in.
Bring them in.
Yeah.
Ah, it bit
I've
me.
got a Jenna. I doubt she's watching right now, but
Call her and
You
make
got
her
a
watch it.
Jenna?
she does like urban homesteading, and she's going to be our guest sometime whenever
Baby
she gets her
goats?
life together. Yeah,
I
she's the
know
one with
her?
the baby goats. She may. I don't know.
Baby
What's her last name?
I don't want to say.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you got another.
It's gonna
one
be
of
a
these
guest, and you
strawberry
don't want to
ones?
say her last name.
Yeah,
They smell
it's-
super fruity.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, these hoes kind of
Weirdo.
I
good.
just,
You got another one of
Yeah.
these?
but yeah, she does the urban homesteading stuff, and she's got like all sorts of chickens and shit, and like fancy birds and shit, and then baby goats.
So
Fancy
you
birds.
only told me about the baby goats,
Oh,
and I
she's
was
got
excited
like
about
birds
that.
and rabbits.
So you're gonna have to somehow link us up so that we can be friends, so that I can see these goats and other animals.
yeah, Jenna, I'll FaceTime her. But this is Eddie. He's
Yeah.
your new friend,
We're gonna get goats too.
dude.
Our neighbors have a goat right now, and they think it's pregnant. So
What?
as soon as that thing starts
Tell it to
popping out,
pop it.
Do
right
they
through
like
the
have
fence.
like
shoot it over the fence.
they
Yeah,
have like a
go
lot
on.
of babies? Goats? They have a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
babies.
I don't know
or just
shit
I
about
don't, I don't
goats.
think so.
But I tell you,
Maybe
goats-
like one or
They
two.
only, I think they only have one at a time.
So
like
I don't know. They
dogs.
may have.
You
two.
know,
I
dogs
don't know.
pop them out.
No,
like
'cause I
eight
know they have
dogs.
two. They can at least have two. They may have litters.
Because they have 2-head goats sometimes.
Well, yeah, but she's got some that are brother sister, and they're the same
Right.
age.
I
so.
believe you.
I want to try beekeeping.
hey, yeah, that's
What,
shit.
dude?
I'm
That looks
with
like
you,
it would
bro.
suck.
It looks fucking scary.
You better have some time on
That's
your
all
hands.
you
So,
hear.
well,
Yeah.
my older brothers used to work for some beekeepers, and I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
Dude.
Hey,
Oh.
I got Rich Keller here. Says, can we talk about how great Andrew's shirt is? Yeah, folks, check that out. Look at that.
What does it say? Burning
Yeah.
what?
Itchy Richie and the Burning Sensations, and he hijacked the Hot Wheels logo to do it.
Nice.
Burning
Yes.
sensation.
It's an incredible local rock band, and it's one of my top 10 Fort Worth local bands.
Top.
You
What
guys-
about your top 3?
Top 3? Don't do this to
Hurt
me.
people's, yeah.
Don't do this.
Let's
Well,
start
who's
some
your top
controversy.
Here's I'll tell you what. I'll
Who's your number one?
I'll give you one more. It's J.O.E.
Shout out to the boy J.O.E. Yeah, for sure. Copy you a hat, man.
100%.
I know I got a hat.
I'm gonna get the next drop too. Whatever,
got a-
whatever color he goes.
I got a one-of-one
Yeah.
custom hat, bro.
I still owe him $40 for that hat, by the way.
Oh, man.
Fucking yay.
I got your money, J.O.E.
We're gonna make a Venmo it. No.
I should ask
Start
him
a
if he had, like,
GoFundMe.
Venmo or something.
Yeah. Andrew needs a hat.
Yeah.
Last time he was on our show, I think he may have been balding. So, in order to hide his embarrassment,
I've got luscious hair and it's never going away.
same. I'm like, I have
First of all, fuck y'all.
oh shit, sorry.
You ain't got no hair
Well,
on
Jared's
there, bro.
fucking bald. so-
Yeah,
Ain't
Jared
nothing wrong with
is
being
real
bald,
bald.
though.
No, I started losing my hair like at 26, I think.
What?
Yeah,
That's
like,
about when it
was,
starts.
It was
Yeah.
like it
Did
was
you ever
really
grow
full.
your hair out?
No,
No?
it was really full like at 25, and then like 26, 27, it just got like really thin, and then I just lost it after that.
Yeah, my buddy in Abilene, Cody Halford from Abilene, Texas.
Oh, Cody.
Yeah, Cody. He
Great guy.
started losing his
The
hair
hell of a guy.
when he was like 17.
That's
Yeah.
ugly.
His
Damn.
forehead started going all the way back, dude.
But you got a beard, though, so that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I act like I don't have hair, but you know,
It's like a balance thing, because with me, I don't have that problem. But look, with me, I feel like if I have
oh,
hair...
so now it's a problem.
No, if I have hair, I don't have a beard. But if I have a beard, I'll have my hair short.
Is that a gay joke? Are you
Yeah,
Hey, I got
being a
some
fucking
good gay
homophobe
jokes.
right now?
Nah, man, I'm anti-homophobe.
We'll see.
I know you heard
we'll
me
see.
say I
Tell,
get the LGBT sandwich.
tell him about the next segment of the show. We're about to find out. Stay tuned, folks.
Are you? Oh.
Nah, man. It's all-
What next segment? I don't have anything else.
What are your sound effects?
I don't got nothing else. I'm gonna show you my Power
Well,
Ranger
we
mask.
talked to Dank.
Like I'll pinch my wiener if I get scared.
Oh, Theo Vaughn, boy.
I love
I mean, I'm not a peeper man, but I'll watch your whole family eat dinner, boy.
He's fucking hilarious.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you know who I think I like to watch the Bad Friends podcast? Bobby Lee.
Yeah, and Andrew
Oh,
Santino.
Bro,
yeah.
them dudes are fucking hilarious.
She's cute.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Who?
Bobby.
You think so?
That's
Yes.
a boy.
That's not a boy.
No,
Is it?
Bobby.
She has a kid.
Bobby Lee.
No,
is
Bobby
a
Lee.
boy.
Oh.
Bob, what is her last name? All. I don't know that
The
white
girl.
chick.
The girl's
Nah.
not.
the
That's
girl,
not Bobby.
like the
No, her name
no,
is
Bobby Lee is the Asian guy.
He's the Asian dude.
Oh, what's the girl's name?
Her name
Bobby
is like
Altoff.
Bobby Altoff.
So her name is Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but her
That's
podcast
the
is called-
Bobby I'm talking about.
Well, you're talking
Yeah,
about
but
bad
he's-
friends.
Yeah, I'm talking about bad.
Yeah, he's
friends.
talking about the other Bobby.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
a-
I'm still talking about the wrong Bobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, Bobby Lee is the fucking Asian
it's an Asian dude and a white guy, bro.
I'm talking about a different show.
No, but Bobby is a cute girl though.
Yeah, she's that white chick, bro.
Yeah.
So what are y'all talking about? I'm
Bobby
talking about
Lee.
the wrong show.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
talking
Friends.
about a male Bobby. You're talking about a female
You're not
Bobby.
tapped in.
Yeah.
Is all I'm figuring out. You're not
That's-
tapped into the podcast.
Okay,
Correct.
earlier when he
Yeah.
was
If it
zoned
ain't
out,
local,
Poser,
if-
Andrew.
if it ain't local, I don't mess with it.
Yeah. Damn.
Likely story.
It's true.
No, it's
This podcast has consumed my personality.
I listen to the outside world because I got to know what I'm up against.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they're not. That's not who you're working with. You're working with us. You're local. You're a local cat.
If you got that mindset, you've already lost.
You gotta work. You gotta build your foxhole here at home before you start spreading out.
No.
Yeah, don't worry about.
I believe.
Don't worry about all
I
that.
believe that.
Don't worry about all
but
the
the
national
thing is,
shit.
like, people are not gonna go for what you pretend to be. I think people like you more
Yeah.
when you're genuine.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
So if you build your brand on who you are, then you'll get a lot further than trying to like compete with everybody else outside of.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm, bro, I kind of feel I'm with you, bro. I feel like you got to get established in the city.
Well, this is now it's our family. You know,
yeah,
the
yeah,
people that we're going
for
and-
sure.
How long have you been doing this like big full time kind of thing?
I mean, when I started off, it was rocky. I was still trying to figure it out, and I
Yeah.
was all on my own.
Yeah.
So that accounted for about 1.5 years, 2 years of it.
Oh,
and we're
wow.
4.5 in. So I'd say about 2.5 years. It's just been like
You still got the studio?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
trying to get some more people out there. We're doing cool stuff, man. I've got bands coming out, and before they'll do the podcast recording, now they play on our stage.
Yeah.
And then I take that and incorporate it into the
Who are
podcast
those?
episode.
I'm about to call them
That's
nerds.
fucking cool.
Who are those nerds that be banging the drums?
Those are my favorite nerds. That's
Yeah.
that's
What?
Kasagi.
You
The
know, one time
drumline,
I
or-
went somewhere.
It's a traditional Japanese taiko band.
Nerds.
It's out
Nah,
there,
hey,
man. But
they're really good though.
Are they local, or-
yeah,
Oh.
right down the street.
What the fuck did they have at? It was like at Will Rogers one time, Fort Worth event. I don't really remember. I just remember.
Are you talking about the Amplify 817?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's what it was. I just remember you
Yeah.
were there.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they were on the stage. Then I was like, damn, this is fucking crazy.
It's unbelievable, dude.
yeah.
And it's such a cool thing because one, you can't hardly find. I think there's one other band.
They're not really nerds. I
in-
was just playing.
They'd probably call themselves nerds.
Yeah.
I call myself a nerd.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nerds are cool.
Sometimes.
But yeah, they've only got one other group in the DFW area that
That does
does
that?
what they do.
Oh shit. I didn't
And
know
they're
that.
not anything like Gasagi.
Hell
Like
yeah.
Gasagi is the band for that. So whenever they go and set up, they can do it anywhere. They don't need power. They don't need speakers. They are just on those drums.
They were so good. I'm not gonna say good, but to me it was like professional. When I walked in, I thought I walked into the wrong place. I was like, damn, I walked in on a field trip.
well, it's
Do I need them for
it's
my
a
grand opening?
performance.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
That'd be cool.
Hell yeah, I
It's-
can
it's
connect
a
you with
perf-
these guys.
bro,
It would be
it's
amazing.
like a legit performance. Like it's
We
like
can
some
carry
shit
you
would
in
go
on a
down.
little throne.
No, for real.
Me, Alex, and Kid.
Do not promise me anything that you can't keep. Because you will carry my fat ass.
Nah, I'll drive the Tesla and you can sit on the sunroof first. Wait, is there a sunroof on that?
Yes, but don't get me started on the fucking Tesla.
Oh, is it giving you more problems?
No, dude.
Oh.
Just the fact that somebody fucking sat on it and messed up the wrap.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Who would do that?
Fucking idiots, I guess.
Do you know who did it?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
Somebody
dude.
was flexing for the gram.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Somebody
But
taking a fucking
hopefully I'm
selfie.
getting it.
Peckerheads.
Hopefully I'm getting it fixed this week.
Shout
Are
out
you
to
doing
Elon
sticking with
Musk.
the same color?
Yeah. Eventually I want to switch to it's like a chrome pink and blue. It's weird, but
Pink blue.
Now, did the guy right around the corner from Faded Art, did he do that?
Yeah.
The rap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Stanton at Alpha
Yeah,
Raps.
he's great.
Over in River Oaks.
he's going to be wrapping one of my walls for me in the bakery.
He's real good.
we're
I was
gonna
up
do like
there
a-
on
I'm a rapper.
Tuesday. Wrong rapper, Dank.
To the hip.
So we're just gonna stay.
Hip to the hip.
I'm gonna strap Dank to the side of your car.
Exactly.
I'll be
But
fucking
yeah,
screaming.
I'm up there, and he's fucking cool watching him like work. And
Well,
Yeah.
apparently he's one of the more affordable options for rapping too, is what I've heard.
probably.
I mean, he's just great at it.
What's the name of the shop?
Alpha
Wrap?
Raps.
Alpha Raps.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's in River Oaks.
Not
Yes.
beta raps, alpha raps.
All the way.
Alpha. He's the boss.
Yeah, he's the boss.
Look for that purple. I think it's a GMC, big ass purple. It's a flat purple, but it's like metallic. It looks real fucking cool.
Yeah.
It says Alpha Reps.
It's a truck, big ass
That's
truck.
his truck when driving around.
Awful.
So I've got
See
that
him
box
throw
truck.
eggs at it.
I've got this huge box truck that we're gonna mod out and make a mobile podcast studio out of. And
That's
I need.
fucking hard.
I'm gonna have him wrap it.
Dude, yes.
I haven't talked to him about it. I haven't met the guy yet, but
He's real cool.
Oh, dude.
He's real cool.
Yeah, he's real cool.
I've seen his work, so
Yeah.
that's where I'm going.
He's another one of the people that has stopped by the bakery and he'll help us. Like, unfortunately, when
fucking
they
ovens.
dude, when they deliver stuff, they leave it outside the door. They won't bring anything in. So we have had to call people to come help us. Like Jared's one, Stanton's another. My friend Alex and Ken. Like we had to take all these boxes apart, tilt the freezer and stuff to get it in through the door. The ovens were heavy as
It's
shit.
really heavy.
Well, I'm usually I'm right down the street. So if you ever need help with something like that, I'm not going to help you put it together. I am on the record right now. I will not put it together.
We already did it. You helped us with the oven, right?
Yeah.
Stacking it.
Yeah, these
Each one of
huge-
those ovens
Each
are
one was
500
like this,
pounds.
like probably about this wide,
500 pounds.
and about middle of the table at least. And it was like this tall from the thing, and it's just fucking solid. And we had to move them from a pallet in the front of the store through a doorway and then put it in the back.
It's a standard size door, so
Yeah.
it's
So we had to
no
flip
bigger.
it on its side. So we get it back there. We put it on the dolly, and then we put the legs on the first one, and then the other one we had to stack on top of the other one. So we had to figure out how the fuck to do that, and they weigh like 500 pounds.
You need like
apiece.
6 people for that.
Yeah,
We did it with like
4.
me, and that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, he did all
Everyone
the heavy
else just
lifting.
cheered
Everybody
me
else just
on.
watched.
Everyone else just cheered me
Yeah.
on, like Jared.
He's Spider-Man the oven.
I'm getting 19 today. We're raising the limit. Let's go.
No, dude, those shits were heavy.
me hard.
And it's frustrating because like the city doesn't explain to you what you can and can't do, but when you look at the paperwork, it looks like you can't do anything unless they tell you you can.
Yeah.
Right? And so for a while we were stumped, and then we went back and talked to them, and they're like, "Oh no, you're supposed to do this before we come out and inspect. You're supposed to do this before we come out a second time. You're supposed to do this." But you guys don't say that.
Yeah.
We've been talking to you guys for months,
Yeah.
and I don't feel like we're any closer to opening than we were when I first signed the lease.
Dude,
Shout out to the city.
I really, really, really want to have the mayor on, but there's so many things that I want to be like,
The mayor.
yeah, anytime I have a guest on, I want to make sure that they're comfortable and that we talk about the things they want to talk about and that they want to come back. That's the goal. But I've got so many things that I want to
That's
talk
the
to
white
the mayor
woman.
about. Yeah, the white woman.
Well, you know,
What's her name?
Well, the previous one was a white woman as well. So
Was it?
yeah,
Maddie Parker.
Maddie Parker's our
That's the
current
new one
mayor.
name. Yeah.
So
I kind of want to go back to what you were saying earlier about small businesses closing, because trying to open this, that's been one of my concerns, because I see a lot of people on Fort Worth Foodies on Facebook
yeah,
talking about them closing and stuff, and it's like, damn, like, what do you have to do so that you don't get to that point?
yeah.
Believe in
Well-
yourself.
Yeah, I wish that's all it took.
Can I answer the question? I want to tell you what I think is going on. 2020 did something really weird
Say
to
your
our
prayers and
society.
eat your vitamins.
There's something that has shifted, and people are not consuming things the way that they were, and it is not the same.
Yeah,
People are not consuming alcohol at the bars. People are not going out to catch live music. I mean,
I know I'm
there's-
not.
It's too expensive.
No,
Well,
I'm
it-
playing. I
okay.
And plus, the risk, like you've got an
Bruh.
Uber.
Shit is
that's an
expensive,
option, but
bruh.
yeah, it's just expensive.
Bro,
to
I
get
was at
out there and be
McDonald's.
safe
okay,
with it.
well, okay, if that's your reason, that's fine.
Yeah.
But before 2020, it was not like this. So
Nah,
something changed.
It was live out here. Like I
Yes.
guess.
I think it's a lot of people realize they like staying at home.
Nah.
And then I know a few people, like some neighbors from across from your studio to
Yeah.
the left.
Yeah.
They have a pool and everything. They did their whole backyard up to where it's like going out.
Sure.
Whenever that happened, so I was like, that was cool. So
But
And then it
it's
kind of
wild.
just proved that we don't have to go out.
yeah,
Like you ain't got a lot of people don't like to deal with going out.
yeah, but I feel like from when I first moved here, West 7th was like the place to be.
Yeah,
And
it
now,
was.
like every other day, you hear about a stabbing or something happening.
Because it's fucking lit.
Party Central.
Nah, he's right though, bro. I don't go out to 7th Street
fuck 7th.
for that reason. And it really is like for that reason. Like I don't want to fucking. I just be trying to have fun. You know, you go out there, you try to have fun, and then you gotta deal with shit like
they
that.
took the good people out of 7th.
Yeah.
Magnolia Motor Lounge, Fred's. Help me out here. There's a couple of other
so-
like outstanding
Varsity?
venues.
No.
The
down
Fred's
there.
that was
No.
down there was there anymore.
No, none of
Oh,
that's
I
there.
thought they had just opened a
Yeah,
new location.
yeah. They opened another location, but guess what? It's not on 7th.
No, well, yeah, but I thought it was like a second location to their first one that was in that area.
What, Fred's?
Yeah.
It's like right down from the Antique Mall, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They opened a new one on Camp Bowie, but no,
Yeah.
that was after they closed down the 7th.
Okay,
location.
yeah, I didn't know they had closed because I had been to the one on 7th before all this COVID stuff, but I haven't been to the new one.
So 7th is dead.
I just
And
think the vibe is changing because, like me personally, bro, I like hanging out on South Main more than I would
Yeah,
hang out with.
that's
Maybe
where
it's
it's
just
at.
because I'm a little older, you know. But
that's where it's
I
at.
personally never really like to be out on 7th Street like that. I would go, you know, for the bitches, for my friends. You know, you go to
You're
hang
a
out
father now.
for 7th.
Yeah, literally every time I went was Alex was like, I'm off. Let's go down to 7th. And I'm
You
like,
know,
Yeah.
it's just a different vibe, you know, because I would go to all three. So I would go to the 7th, South Main, and Magnolia to where I'm like, damn, I prefer Magnolia and South Main than 7th Street just because of it's not as many kids maybe, like young, because I don't like to be around.
Magnolia
them.
is like that mid-age
Yeah,
crowd.
because I'm 31, so I like to hang around.
Oh,
Like,
you're old as shit.
yeah, but yeah, compared to a lot
I'm
of
a
people,
dad.
I'm not, bro. Compared to like a lot of my peers, I'm not as old as them though, you know, so.
I was just kidding. I'm 33.
Oh, well, then you fucking get it. Yeah, you know, you just want to. You don't want to be around
Well,
like
to be honest,
20-year-olds.
I'm one of those people that has always been more comfortable at home. Like I've never really
Yeah.
liked going out. I don't really like being in like large crowds. But like I was saying, you know, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they're closing, and I know like a lot of it is like staffing issues. And then like for me, like from my personal experience, like when I first started, a lot of people expected discounts from me, like that were my friends and stuff.
Don't do it.
Let
do
me get some
do not
cookies.
give
Yeah.
anyone a discount.
Let me get a
I've-
cookie for $1.
I've always refused to. And so, like, you know, I would tell people, like, no, you have to separate my business from my friendship.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I still have bills to pay. And if I give you a discount, that's like $20, $30.
Yeah.
That's not going towards my mortgage.
Let's talk to the listeners real quick. Folks, if you are in traffic doing 20 miles an hour under the speed limit in the left lane, if you're at the grocery store and you don't put your basket back in the cart return, if you're one of these fucking assholes,
Sorry.
then you might not understand what I'm about to tell you.
Sorry. Bro.
Do not ask your friend who owns a business for a discount.
I
That is
don't put
the
the cart
worst
back.
fucking thing you can do to somebody.
It's a black thing.
It doesn't make sense. You're almost forcing them into giving you a discount because they don't want to jeopardize their friendship. But this is their business and their livelihood. So don't do it. Don't ask your friend for a discount.
Nah, for real.
You asshole.
My prices are better.
I'm with you, bro. Just with the too high shit, you know, people were trying to come into the events for free, and it's like, bruh,
No.
fuck no.
No.
You're
You
here
gonna
to
get it-
support me, motherfucker.
Yeah, you gonna come into this bitch for free, and we giving out free tacos.
Yeah.
You
now,
know?
all the stuff that we do at the Fort Worth Roots podcast, we put on events and stuff like that. They're always free.
Yeah.
Because I just want people to come and hang out. But if I start selling merch, do not ask me for a discount. Don't do
Yeah.
that. I will not give you one. So save yourself the
Yeah,
error.
except me. Right? No.
You get charged double.
Oh, shit.
Bitch.
But you know, what like a lot of the business going out of like business, pretty much. I feel like a lot of them try to stay too local. Like you're serving to the same people every day. Like, bro, you got to expand. You got to get your name out there. Like,
What are you talking about?
like staying too like.
Give me a business.
I don't really know any. I'm not gonna lie. But
Give me an
So like a
example.
lot of the local businesses that are going out are just local. Like that's it. They're not trying to expand. They're trying to stay in the neighborhood.
Yeah, but the thing too though is whenever you go to expand, then you're like risking the integrity of your products and stuff.
Well,
and I
the
feel like
stability of your business.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I
and
got a
that's-
perfect example. My bad. Go ahead. But I got it after. Perfect. So we broke. They started doing it's called Slow It Down with Fostepco. Yeah, I was just finna ask for another one. So they started doing shows at this bar. And it's a fair. It's across from Martin House. I think it's called the Tub.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's fair. So it's like a local bar.
Hot tub.
Yeah, I think
Something
so.
like
But it's a
Time
local
machine.
bar, and it's known for like the neighborhood. And whenever they threw the show, when new people started coming, the locals started complaining that, oh, why are they doing this? These people usually don't come on Tuesday, you know. And it's kind of like, damn, like they threw the show to bring in more business, but y'all are kind of scaring off the business because y'all wanted to stay so local, like only the people in the neighborhood can come here.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
But
I see it a lot.
In that instance, it's not the business, in that
Yeah.
that's the
clientele.
population around there. But like I'm saying, like for other people, for example, you know, Carlos Bakery, the one that started off on TV, they started expanding this way. Their Dallas location closed, but one of the things that I heard the most was people were saying that their like cakes were dry or their products just weren't good, so they went out of business here. And so I feel like,
Got him.
Like they lost the love for the shit.
well, because other people are not gonna love your stuff the way that you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like the moment somebody else starts making cakes for me, those are no longer my cakes. Those are no longer my cookies.
Yeah.
You know?
No more Eduardo.
Yeah. And as much as I would love, as much as I would love to have like that kind of success,
Yeah.
I would love more to be able to just contain it to myself.
Sure.
So if I get to the point where I can afford to hire somebody to work for me, I think I'd just have them work the front of the business, and I do all the baking still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That way I wouldn't have to do.
Well, and you just
mad
play it. I mean,
scientist.
if you get into business and you're able to make it to where you're actually making a profit and it's working, holy shit. But you got to do that for a number of years before you can start opening up other branches.
yeah.
And sometimes that gets into investor territory and all that other shit. But it is so hard just to maintain one business. And typically, and you already know this, but you're going to be running everything from the paperwork to supplies to everything, front
Yeah,
to back,
and-
all of it.
and that
Something
should- that
doesn't
should-
happen. It's Eddie's fault.
Yeah, and
that's
see,
right.
and I'd rather have it that way.
And you don't
Yeah.
have two
because
Eddies.
I don't want to have to be upset at somebody for something that they messed up. You know what I mean? If I messed it up myself, then I can only be mad at myself. And so right now, like I handle all my social media, I handle all my orders, I do everything.
Yeah.
And that goes for my freeze dried candy company and the baking.
Yeah.
My husband helps me out with like the shipping and stuff, which is really helpful because we get quite a few orders. But other than that, well, I
Flex.
mean, no. Well, the thing is, like I said, last month I made Casa Mañana like 85, 86 dozen cookies in 1 month.
Damn.
So I'm waking up at 6 in the morning, going to bed at midnight.
Yeah.
Working on these
Making
cookies.
cookies all fucking
Yes.
day.
And it's not just cookies. You know, I'm also making cakes for other people. As a matter of fact, I just made the cake and smash cake for Stanton's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
For her first birthday, yeah. And so I'm taking on other
From
orders.
Alpha Wraps.
Yes. On Gustav and River Oaks. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing more than one order at a time.
Car,
Yeah.
put a sticker
Javier
on
just
it.
walked into the room, says shout out to Dank and congratulations.
Hey,
Send my
hell
love
yeah.
to that man.
Yeah, man, it's lit, bro.
Javier.
Javier from the Funky Panther.
I don't know. Some guy.
Just because I know like 3 Javiers.
Yeah.
What's up, Javi? Yeah, Javi is.
If it is,
Javier
yeah, man. Shout out to the homie, man.
Hernandez.
Appreciate
Javier
you.
Hernandez is the primary ingredient of success at the Funky Panther podcast.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to them boys, man.
Shout out to them boys.
It's lit.
It's lit.
You boys are lit.
Javier Javier made it out to our last little shindig. We did what was it? May. Shit, I forgot the date. May 25th, I think. We were out at McFly's, and we had
Oh.
the Traumatics and Sarah Savage on stage.
Yeah, I was gonna go, and
But
then I
here comes the
didn't.
excuse.
How
Guys.
was that?
It was excellent. It was a decent turnout, but all the right people were there.
There's
It was
just-
a party, man.
yeah,
we
there's
put
just-
on a party.
So the wrong person was
Yeah, he wasn't there. Nobody missed him. It was
I
all right.
know. Fuck.
But you should come to the next one.
Bro, you should try comedy,
It
bro.
was just one of those days that like you're peopled out, and I was just like,
yeah, I get it.
No, I feel that.
I get it.
That's me every day.
All right, so let's get down to business. Have you thought about how you're going to advertise your business once you get the doors open?
A lot of it is
I
going
have
to
a
be.
small plane. I can fly a banner around.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be basically what I've been doing now. It's a lot of social media.
Word of mouth,
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
what about a podcast? We got one right here.
Oh, so this is my second time here. At that time, the first time we hadn't advertised the bakery yet because it wasn't a thing.
No, because when was that? That was a while back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I think you should advertise through Tales from the Fort and become a regular sponsor of the show.
Yeah.
I think that's the smartest marketing move you'll make for the entirety of your business.
I have other plans. Yes, I will do that. Okay. But I have other plans. I just
That was awkward.
I just don't want to talk about them because the last time I talked about my plans, people got in the way, and so
well, nobody's going to get in the way of the Jareds.
Yes.
So good deal. We've got you a sponsor right here. You heard it first. Tales from the Fort.
Are we gay?
Oh.
Sorry.
Have y'all seen that clip? Oh my! Was there a hate crime?
Just say,
It's Theo Vaughn. Have you seen it?
Dude, I love Theo
He's
Vaughn.
walking like with Kevin Nealon, and he slips and falls. He goes, "Oh God, what happened?"
He says, "Was that a hate crime?"
Yeah, was that a hate crime?
Are we gay?
no, I haven't seen that.
It was so weird. The way his brain just the random shit that comes out of his head.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Just somebody
Yes.
who talks without thinking.
But no, I mean, it seems thoughtful. I mean, it seems
It's so
intelligent.
fucking
It seems
random.
intelligent, but it is.
Yeah,
Oh, it does. Yes,
he's
it
very
does.
confident. You know who he is, right?
I for sure know who Theo Vaughn is.
Okay.
Now,
I was like,
I'll tell you this, and I probably need to watch more of his stand up. I do not think his stand up is
yeah,
that
his
funny.
stand-up
no,
is
his
a little
stand-up is
stale.
not good.
No.
He's more of the like reactional humor.
So
and
that's
stuff.
why I was watching. Andrew Santino had a stand up, and I was watching it. I was like, bro, he's funny, but he's not as funny as he is
Yeah.
on his podcast with Bobby Lee. Yes, you should do stand up though. You're fucking hilarious, bro. You should try that shit.
I'm not good at podcasting.
no, for real.
You do. You've got the personality
You're
for
fucking-
stand up.
bro,
You really do.
you're fucking
Yeah,
funny,
but
bro.
I don't have anything like.
you got to work it out.
Bro, you just
I know,
gotta
but
think about it.
the
Get a
thing
notepad.
is, a lot of stuff that people find funny, what I do, it's like stuff about people we know or something like that.
And
Oh,
to the
no,
show.
no.
It's hard to do that
Nah,
to an
bro.
audience.
Your sound
So like
effects,
kind of
and the
like
way you
inside
think-
jokes, pretty
Yeah.
much. You just got to invite your friends to the show and have them
I
laughing.
just
in the
make
crowd.
my own
It'd be
show.
great.
So.
I have actually thought about doing that. Like we do an open mic.
Yeah.
Get some comedians going.
Bro, I tried stand up,
man.
But do it right. Let's not do just some bullshit ass.
I've
open
never
mic.
done an open mic.
Bro, we did a Too High comedy show one time, and I had to host.
Yeah.
And as the host, I kind of had to as
Did you
introducing.
throw some jokes in there?
Yeah, I
too?
did it, and
what
it
were
w-
some of your jokes?
All right, so I made this joke just because, bro. I grew like, all right, I made this joke about like, cause some people have like fucked up teeth,
Okay.
and they got that tooth that's like up here.
Oh, the overlap. The overlap too.
The fang
I
one?
caught that hold a can opener. But not so comedy was different, bro. Cause like as a rapper is like doing shows is nothing, like I like the attention, but it was different. It felt weird, like trying to get people to laugh at a joke as to just trying to get
All
people
right,
to,
all right, all
yeah,
right.
like it's different, bro. Everybody can bob their head to music. It doesn't matter if you like rap music or
Right.
not.
Yeah.
Like if you feel the beat, you feel the beat. But if you don't feel a joke, bro, it's fucking like awkward.
murder.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the good thing was it wasn't awkward. It just was like you can tell it was my first time trying.
yeah.
But I was just like the person in between comedians, so it wasn't like I was having to be funny. I was just trying to say little funny
Yeah.
shit.
I would like to spend time working on that and come up with like a solid 5 minutes.
Bro,
set,
I'm down. I'm down. I can give y'all 5 minutes. I'm fucking down. I can give you 10 minutes.
Jared can give you 31 seconds.
That's what I was about to take in that direction.
Hey, so if y'all do Fort Worth Roots, if y'all ever do something, bro, hit me up.
For sure.
I'm fucking down.
For sure.
I'm fucking
Okay.
down.
It'll just be
I'll put you at
between
the top
all
of
the
the
podcaster people.
Well, okay, let's talk about
Have a
podcasters.
comedy off.
Who would be good on stage? Lyrical would be good on stage, I bet. I bet he could come up with a 5-minute banger.
Lyricals from
TFTI. Would
Okay, yeah.
Rest in peace, right? They're not, are they?
Yeah, no, I don't think
I
they
was,
are.
I was
They're
on
out
there
now.
before.
Yeah, I've been with
I've
them
been
once
on
or
there
twice.
before.
Yeah, good guys.
I was there.
Sorry to see him.
You know who I
shut
think
the
is
doors
real?
down.
I think, like I said, I think you could do a comedy. I think you should do comedy.
Javier could do comedy.
Javier could do-
yeah,
Yeah,
Javier for
But
sure.
he has to be lit though.
I don't know.
I
Hey,
think
bro, you
Yeah,
Tim,
a little bit because
think-
Tim
bro.
kind of could, but it'd be like very.
I was just
dry.
gonna say that shit. I think Tim is funny, but it's like sarcastic
did y'all see that
type of dry
cameo?
humor. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? That dude really did look like Tim.
He really
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Okay, so for the listeners that don't know, the Funky Panther, I think on their Instagram, did what's called a cameo. You can pay a celebrity to.
I didn't listen to it.
He was like, "Hey,
Stubbs doing
this is the
stand up
real
would be
Tim."
fun. Yeah, for
Shout
sure.
out to that guy with the mullet.
Yeah, Javier would crush. But anyway, so they paid this guy to do this little ad for him, and it was fucking hilarious.
Bro, these fucking White Claws got me pissy, bro. I gotta go to the restroom.
What?
I've been holding it.
I haven't been out like drinking and shit in a minute, so this is like my
Right.
first time out drinking and
Oh, it's the
shit.
first time out.
Hey.
Yeah, I just been inside, bro.
Just hanging out.
Congratulations.
He's a father now.
That little dank baby.
I've been doing this. So, you know, bro, I almost changed my name, right? Because I was like, I don't want nobody calling my baby Little Dank.
Oh,
I did, bro. Because, like,
I called her Dankette.
bro, so this was the thing, bro. In my head, I
Dankety
was like,
dank.
if I have a son, it's not the same. But you can't call no little girl little Dank. Like, nah, bro. One of the homies,
Dink and Dank.
bro. One of the homies asked me. He was like, "Bro, have you smoked out your daughter yet?" I was like, "What the? Why would you ask me that? Like, what the fuck? Why do you like? Why?"
No, she's
know,
just getting accustomed to
9 months
Earth.
ago, that probably wouldn't have offended you. But
Nah,
now
it
that
did.
you've- Now
It's not
a
that it
different
offended
world,
me.
right?
It just was like, "What do you mean?"
Oh,
Like,
sure, it got your attention though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit.
Is that what you think?
a little
You
bit
think I
more
would smoke out my daughter? Are you
Maybe.
serious?
I got high with a 5th grader. One time.
Okay, we'll see. Now
Fuck.
you're
How
indicting
How old were
yourself.
you?
I was like 16.
Okay.
It was my
It's
cousin.
not
It wasn't
as
like
weird, but
it wasn't like no random kid. It was my little cousin. You know.
Oh, okay.
I was babysitting.
Wait,
bro.
5th grader? How old are they there?
I don't know.
10?
Maybe.
Wait, 90? Yeah,
Not
about
old
10,
enough
11,
to be
10,
Well,
11
you know,
years old.
As long as we're throwing shade, I mean that's what you did with your cousin and Jared. He went 6 times with his. So
She wasn't my cousin. It was 5
Nah,
times.
you
Yeah.
never tried to clear that up. I
Well,
said
it's
it,
a-
and you just let it
It's
roll.
okay
so.
because, like they say on Mean Girls,
not my
you
cousin.
have your first cousins, you have your cousins, and then you have your first cousins. So
Isn't a first cousin a cousin?
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
She wasn't a fucking cousin at all.
You can't hump your first cousins.
The only DNA that she
As long
has
as it's not your
from
Your
cousin.
first, bro. Your
So
first
she would
cousin
be-
is your aunt's kid. You can't hump
Yeah.
your first
That's what I'm
cousin.
saying. It's your cousin,
That's like your mom's
No, you have your cousin
sister's
cousins,
fucking
and then you have your
kid.
first cousins.
which is all the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your humping
Just
cousin.
double
They're
checking.
still a cousin. Like I ain't fucking my cousins.
Nah, I'm not. I
Not
just got
anymore.
my cousins high as fuck when they were little.
What the fuck?
Shout out to my aunt. But you know what was crazy? These, bro, you want to hear something real crazy? These little kids were like giving me weed. So my cousins,
Look, where do they get it from?
their stepdad. I know this might be
They
a little
steal
too
it?
much.
Hey,
Oh,
some of us are trying to open successful businesses.
Oh, for sure. This has nothing to do with him. But yeah, bro.
Did you know what show you were going on?
Yes,
It gets pretty lit.
or so I thought.
Hey man, look, all I have to
And
say
you're sitting
is,
next to Dank
bro, I would trade PlayStation 2 games for like handfuls of weed.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say something else.
Nah. I would trade like PlayStation 2 games for.
What did you think he was gonna say?
Yeah. Well,
Handfuls of what?
I just heard hands.
Nah.
You know,
I would just trade like, bro, look.
he
So
did
look,
say his cousins were hot.
When they were
To be fair.
little.
Yeah.
no, high.
Oh,
I thought he
I
said
saw
hot.
I heard hot.
You said hot.
No, I would get my cousins high.
No, but then you said then you said your cousins were hot when y'all were little. And you said shout out to my aunts.
No, these were dudes.
Yeah.
Did I don't. No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't
It's getting
remember saying
worse.
hot.
It's getting worse.
I could have just said a word that sounded like hot.
That's true. That's true. We could have roll it back. Let's hear it.
Cut off.
No,
Cut off.
I said I get my cousins high. You know, like I used to get high with 5th grade, like not 5th graders, but they were just younger than me. You know, for sure.
Shout out to the chat room. What was said? Did y'all hear it? What's up?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't either.
All right.
I just had a hernia. I gave myself a hernia right now, just
I
laughing.
think I peed a little bit.
I did pee all over the
2
seat.
drops.
And now I'm
said two drops.
contemplating whether I should drink or not.
No, yeah.
Crack one open, Eddie.
So you're sober. Have you been that way for a long time?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I'm not sober because I guess sober would imply that I've had maybe some issues with drinking, which I don't. I just don't
no,
like to.
sober is just you don't drink.
No, I just don't drink.
Yeah,
I'm
that's it.
not sober.
He does
I'm not
drugs.
indicting you.
He does
No, well,
drugs.
I just don't drink. I've never really liked it.
Oh, okay. Richard Keller says he said hi. By the way,
Yeah, I said hi.
Well, hi, Richard.
Maybe I just
we in the room heard hot.
Maybe I just said like hi.
I heard hi.
Listen,
That's what I said, right?
I speak Dank.
Richard Keller knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
a smart
Speak
man.
Dank.
No, so
Dankinese.
you want to hear what's crazy? One time, so there's a rapper called Lotto. I think that's so. One time,
From 8 Mile?
nah, you're fucking stupid. Nah, it's just this light skinned chick, and
I saw her live.
and I was like, bro, she's fine, but she looks like she could be one of my cousins. And somebody was like, "You think your cousins are hot?" And I was like, "You must have grew up around ugly people." Bro, I have some pretty cousins,
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah.
Just because you notice somebody is pretty doesn't mean
Sure.
you're like,
Sure.
In our defense, it sounded like you said hot.
It did.
Oh,
pretty,
nah.
pretty, and
We got it
hot.
straight. Straightened up.
I said
Yeah.
hi.
Thanks to the chat room. We got
I
it
should probably
straightened up.
start. What is it? Enunciating. More?
He's gonna talk real slow.
Yeah, I said hi.
Well, next, you start enunciating. The next thing we're gonna see you walking around in a polo and like cargo shorts.
I know.
And it
New
happens.
Balance.
Berries.
Fucking
It
white
happens,
New
bro. So
Balance.
like the first thing I thought when I not found out we were having a kid, but like halfway during the pregnancy, I was like, bro, I gotta feel like a dad, So I started buying all these polo shirts. And
Some
Are
New
you
Balance.
serious?
yeah, I'm dead ass fucking. I changed my wardrobe because I was like, bro, I don't feel like how can I be a dad wearing Dickies and fucking Vans and I just felt like I got to
See it
be a
all the
little bit
time.
more mature. So
Fucking
I like,
gangster dad.
yeah, I matured my wardrobe.
What do you do
Pictures
for?
or it didn't happen.
What do you do for work?
He's a rapper.
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
I know he's a very
Nah,
successful rapper.
So
but
I do like apartment maintenance. I work in a
Okay.
gated community, bro.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I drive a golf cart.
been
Hey.
been doing that for a
Bourbon
minute?
is bourbon.
No, not. So I did irrigation, bro. I built sprinkler systems for like 12 years.
Yeah, I know what irrigation is.
And then I just
Motherfucker.
fucking worked for this place, bro. I started working for this place recently.
You liking it?
Yeah, like they gave me a go kart. They gave me a golf cart, bro. Like fuck yeah.
Do you get to drive that home?
Nah.
Oh,
But you know what's crazy, bro? I just be chill. Bro, I work over here, bro. And
Really?
Oh, right over here.
What? Yeah, I'm not going to say the apartment.
Nah, don't do
but
that.
it's over here. It's a gated community, bro. I just do like the maintenance there. Like
And you live close by too? Are you?
fuck no, I live in the east side, bro.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Live
I
over
live
there.
right over here.
Live off
Shit.
of East Chase. Not off of East Chase, but the exit before
Bring
East
it
Chase.
over here. Move over here.
Yeah, bro. But
This
yeah,
is where
that's what
it's
I
at.
do for where I just do like little shit, maintenance shit.
River Oaks area. That's where it's at.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly. Shout out to all the old people in the community.
Thanks, youngin.
Bro, you want to hear? I be hearing racist shit, bro, and it's fucking hilarious. This old lady
I
told
don't
me.
know what you are, but I hate you.
Nah, this old lady told me one time, she was like, I'm so glad you're here. We were almost starting to look like the ghetto. And I was like, okay. Like,
I know who you talking
Ma'am,
to,
I am
bitch.
from the ghetto.
I'm a little bit But yeah, I just be hearing little racist shit like this dude. He was a funny dude. He was like an old gay dude, like 70. Those are the funniest gay dudes, by the way. Nah, he was like,
sassy
he said he
ones?
went to a high school graduation and he's like, people's names were like real namey. Some people got them kind of names where you're like, what the fuck?
Namey?
Give us an example.
I'm not.
No,
Just
no.
like a crazy name, like.
Let me give you the opportunity to explain yourself.
All right, so I'll give you it. Fuck it.
Namey.
Like if somebody's name was like, oh, coming to the stage is like Bonquisha. Just names, bro. Black people got them names, bro.
people.
Don't make me say it. I'm trying not to.
What's your legal name?
My name is Patrick. I got a regular name. Bro. My dad just happens to have a white name. Yeah, so he was just like, I went to a graduation and I started hearing all these names and I just was thinking like, where's all the white people? He was like, we're the minority now. And I was like, y'all are. I'm sorry.
Certain
I,
areas,
I
yeah.
feel like white people are starting to venture into uniquely formulated names.
Oh
know.
yeah, no, we started that shit. Are you kidding me?
Bro,
yes.
I'll go to the restroom.
It was like Bob and Tom and Sue and Sally, and now
Will you
it's
give
like,
Murray a bone in the red box?
dude, have you seen?
Like
Hold
when
on,
you go in
let
the
them
kitchen,
finish
look to your right.
figuring out what
it's
to
in
do
the
with the
corner over
dog.
there. Yeah, I love my boy. He's a good boy.
Elon Musk. What did he name his kid? X1.
It's some
yeah.
fucking weird ass. I think he just fell on the keyboard. Okay.
I'm telling you, I think white people started all the crazy ass names. But I will say, I did work with a woman one time of the African American descent, and her name, and I'm not making this up, was Shathid. Spell it.
Shithead.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
What? They put that on her birth certificate. Her name is Shathid.
Who would think that they're gonna?
That's
Everyone.
so fucked up.
Shithead. It's Shathid. I bet every time.
That is what I mean. They put that on their birth certificate. Her parents did that to her.
Oh, we were just talking about this the other day. Cocaine treasure. Oh, maybe I should. Do you remember?
No.
Were you not there for that conversation?
I don't remember. It sounds. It sounds familiar.
We ran across somebody whose name was Cocaine Treasure. Legal name.
Wow.
Like they were born that way, or
Legal name.
well, motherfucker, you can change your name to
Like
legally.
their mom gave them that name.
Can we get the
So-
ethnicity?
I want to say she was white.
Was she very classy and upper scale?
Yeah. you have to remember my one of my first jobs when I moved to Fort Worth.
Which was?
Little Caesars.
You can't do
I
that to
don't
the
know.
listeners. You can't do
I
that.
can't.
To them. What? What?
Yeah.
We're on a podcast.
What?
I worked for 911.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Duh. That was your first job.
One of my
Wow.
first jobs.
Okay. Cool.
Here.
Understood.
So
Next subject.
He didn't give us the county.
All right, thanks, guys. All right.
So
Okay.
what did you do in that function? What was your?
I was
daily?
a 911 dispatcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right on. I've heard that's like one of the top, like 3 most stressful jobs.
The job wasn't bad. It's the supervisors that are
Well,
fucking
fuck me,
horrible.
right? I guess I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, in my experience, in my experience, like I absolutely loved the job, and I honestly I could have seen myself do it for the rest of my life.
Right.
But supervision,
But the
it's
bread was calling.
supervision is a fucking. Well, I started baking
oven's
before I
dinging.
left 911. I've been baking for like 4.
What got you wanting to bake? Like,
I've always
That's what
done
gay
it.
dudes do, bro. No, I'm playing.
I knew you were gonna say some homophobic
baking or
ass shit.
gardening?
This is Dank.
No, so I actually started when I was really young, probably like around middle school. And then when I graduated high school, I started doing it to pay for college. And then when I was working 911,
The only buns.
yeah, dude, my friends used to call me Betty Cocker.
Oh God.
Why?
Girl, I don't know.
If your friends ain't talking shit, they don't love you.
Oh yeah, dude.
For sure.
And then like I started at the caliber that I'm at now, like 4 years ago.
Okay.
And Alex, he's one of our
Became
good
Eduardo.
one of our good friends. He's like, Eddie, you could do it. You could do it. So he helped me like create my logo and stuff when I first started doing it from home. And then, yeah, I mean, he's just. It started off with his family, and then it started expanding to other people, and then it grew from there.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's a miracle.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Grassroots.
So
Thanks.
I've been interviewed by Voyage Dallas, which is like a online magazine a few times.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
To last from the full.
I can't remember some of the magazines.
I got interviewed by them before too.
I did too. Yeah.
It took them like 2 months because they had to edit my.
I guess they're trying to call. They're probably going to call me soon.
They're,
So.
to be honest with you, in my experience, they were kind of hard to work with because they don't really clarify their intentions, and they don't help. They didn't help me edit.
You know, it's a California company.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not talk shit about California because that's where I'm from.
Well, I'm not worried about that, but why are you
That's
calling
not-
yourself
How many-
Voyage Dallas?
Because I think they have a location here.
How many places are you
they-
from? I thought you were from Corsicana
Corpus
Yeah.
Christi.
or Corpus Christi.
Get it right.
So I was born in
Straighten up, Jared.
California.
Oh.
When I was very little, my parents took me to Mexico, and I would live there for the first 7 years of my life.
So you're more
So
Mexican
you're
than
from
California.
Mexico, for real, for real.
And then I came
So
back.
you can chill out on that
Hold
California.
on. I came back and I lived in California. And then in 2001, like January 1st of 2001, we moved to a little city called Taft, Texas.
Shout out to
Oh,
2001 and
where
the
is
Twin
that?
Towers.
It's a little bit north of Corpus.
That's all I remember. Anytime somebody says 2001.
That happened in 2000, wasn't it?
No,
No,
it was
in
01.
It was 01 for sure.
Oh, so then we-
2001.
Help us out,
Because I was in
9/11.
third grade. I'll
then-
never forget that shit.
I remember.
I was in
Never
third grade.
forget.
I was
Never
in fifth
forget.
grade.
Bro, my mom didn't come pick me up from school. Everybody else mom
I had
was
to go to
coming.
school, and all the teachers were just like,
That
"Write
happened
this
in New
down."
York. He's fine.
Bro, yeah, like for real.
I didn't understand. I don't. We don't have to get into 9/11 talk, but I didn't understand the gravity of it. Like I was like, don't
Yeah, to
buildings
me,
blow
it
up
was
all
just
the time?
like-
I don't
Yeah.
know.
fuck, nothing cool's on now.
I think my only insecurities from that day came from the adults because like all the teachers and stuff were like freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and
just like
but I didn't really understand what was happening. Like I said, I was in 5th grade when
I
that
know.
all
I
happened.
was like, accidents happen, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, the
he's like,
weeks
"Oh."
the weeks to follow, and as the information came out in the magazines, hit the newsstands. Y'all
Shout out
remember?
to George Bush.
Do y'all remember all those magazines that
Dude.
they had on the
Nah.
end caps? Y'all probably don't, youngsters. You probably do.
Yeah.
Remember Time, Life, and everybody had it's people falling out of buildings,
Yeah.
covered in ash and blood. It was fucked.
Shout out to Pete Davidson's dad.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete Davidson is a comedian, and his
Pete.
father died in the World Trade Center accident.
You know.
He makes fun of it. So
He does, and
Yeah,
it's,
he makes
it
fun of it.
slaps
I can
hard
make
every
fun of
time.
Hi, Pete. I like you.
Yeah, good job, Pete.
You
But
pull
yeah.
a lot of good ass.
Shout out to
Spider-Man.
2001, bro.
Whoa,
That always helps me remember like
It does.
time. You know,
Yeah.
3rd grade. I never forget that shit.
so it was Taft, Texas.
Yeah, it's a really small city. Like I said, it's north of Corpus, and then we moved to another city called Portland.
Oregon.
Oregon.
I love that
Very
place.
nice.
No, it's also here in Texas.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
Yeah.
we make up a fucking name like
And it's probably in Texas.
make up a name you've never heard
Oh,
of,
yeah.
Germany, Texas.
and it's in Texas.
Undertit. And it's like,
Italy,
yep, Undertit,
Paris.
Texas. I've been there. It's 1,300 people.
Oh yeah, you just go down that little
a
road
bunch of
there,
fat
take you
bitches
straight
living
over to Undertit.
Very humid.
Bunch of big bitches with others.
I
No
think,
bras,
I
just
think
titties hanging.
I think you could do comedy. Very human.
Shout out to the fat bitches, man.
Shout out to titties.
Y'all are loved.
Shout out to them flappers.
Dank got us canceled tonight like 6 times already.
No fucking way.
Nah, man.
No
Only
fucking
just
way I
because-
got y'all canceled.
Did you get a
His
drink?
opinions
Oh,
and statements do not reflect Eduardo's Pastry Kitchen.
yes.
Nah, not
Eduardo
at all.
Pastry Kitchen y Flacato Candico.
Yeah, you know, it's completely different entities. You know?
Yes.
Very much.
This
so.
was a very mixed show.
It's
and
I'm just a rapper. I'm just a rapper. Anymore.
This is the best show that's
Yeah.
ever been made in the podcast universe.
oh, yeah.
They can't be mad at that.
No,
They can't
can't
be
be.
mad at
Nah.
you, bro. I smoke weed in the fucking cap. What is the building we have downtown? And the
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 Pier
courthouse?
1, the old Pier 1 building.
bro, nah, the courthouse. I guess shit. You know,
Or Walker, Texas Ranger.
I don't know. I
Did
just
they
know
film some of that there?
I smoke weed there. That's all I know.
The original at the courthouse all the time. Walking down the steps.
Oh, cool.
Nah, you know, there's that building. It's in
They
the one
filmed
with
all
the
over
clock
Fort
on it.
Worth.
yeah, that's the
Yeah, that's the
courthouse.
courthouse.
Oh yeah, I got high as fuck up there, bro.
What?
During
Doc
the
Brown?
I'm about to
Shit.
fuck y'all up, bro. During the Black Lives Matter shit,
What?
I was out there getting high and I was making. No, I'm not gonna say that part. I was just smoking, bro. I was smoking hella weed in the stairs on the top stairs by the front door. And
Did y'all break in or was it open?
nah, it was just people shouting in megaphones and shit, picket fences, you know, the usual.
Like the Donald, like January 6th stuff kind of
Uh,
stuff?
I'm
or-
not really too sure on the date, honestly, bro. I just went with my.
No, I mean
homie.
that was up in Washington.
No, it was
DC,
here
but-
in Fort Worth.
Did
I know, but
did
like
FBI
was it
agents
like something like
usher you
that where
in?
they stormed
Nah,
the Capitol?
I want to say
kinda
it was
stuff,
like
or-
yeah, it was like whenever all that George Floyd shit was going on, and like a bunch of people was like on 7th Street on that bridge, like they had like they were like rioting, I guess,
Oh,
rioting,
damn.
but I wasn't. I was just chilling, smoking weed,
Yeah.
and then when I got like really really high, and I just was like, I had like a coming to self. I was like, I don't need to be out here. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck's going on. Like, I'm not here to protest. I'm just here to smoke weed. And I was the black card. Like my homie wanted to come, and he was like, I can't go by myself because he wasn't black, you know. And I was like, I got you.
Oh,
I pull up,
God.
like fuck it.
That's gross.
So me and a couple other homies pulled up. Well,
I can't go because I'm not black. That's not what.
Well,
it was
it's not
about.
that-
It's
well,
people
you know,
showing their support.
when you're like, he was going for different reasons, you know, for photography, and it's a little bit different. You know,
90% of the
people could
people-
think you're the media, you know.
Sure, but 90% of the people in that group were white.
Nah, bro.
You don't think so?
90% of those people were not there for protesting. They were just there to fucking throw shit at the police.
That's true.
I was there, bro. Front line. I was there watching people throw water bottles, just screaming, "Fuck the police!" Like, bro, this shit didn't even happen in Fort Worth. Y'all are screaming, "Fuck the wrong police!"
Yeah.
Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
we spent a lot of time talking about that, and I think that the Fort Worth PD actually did a really fucking badass job.
I would say they did, considering I was out there when
the-
they were getting shit thrown at them.
Listen, I mean,
was.
imagine that, and the number of people that were out there, and you know how our cops are.
Bro, they could have
You
did.
do not fuck with Fort Worth cops.
They could have did so much fucking with people that day. Like they could have fucked with so many. Bro, like I said, I was out there
Nothing
smoking
came out of
weed.
it.
I was out there smoking weed in front of them like it wasn't shit.
Yeah.
Like
There were
fuck you, cop. I'm black. You know, this is a black BLM parade.
there were no serious incidents.
No, there wasn't.
2 officers were injured though because people were throwing bottles.
Hey man, shout out to them people. Shout out to them officers.
But they
Sorry about you.
I realized I shouldn't have been out there though, because I was like, bro, I'm not out here. I'm not chancing.
well, and those
Did you
people
sneak
that
off,
threw
or-
those bottles,
I just told the homie, I was like, hey bro, let's go.
those people that threw
This is
those
boring.
bottles at
Tummy
the
hurts.
cops weren't from. They don't think they were from Fort Worth
Yeah.
because the protests had been going on all day. And those bottles that they threw at those cops were frozen. So these people showed up with frozen bottles, threw the bottles, and took off.
It was an ambush.
They weren't even part of the protest.
So like I said, I went to that, bro. I went to all that shit, and it was just like,
Conspiracy.
yeah, I don't need to be here. I'm fucking smoking weed. I'm not for the cause. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm light skinned, bro.
I just came here. I just came here to play.
I'm
Ain't
mixed,
dark enough.
bro. I'm mixed, bro. Sometimes people don't even. Look
But
at
that's
me
what I'm
as-
talking about, Dank. We just got to get out of the house and go out and
Yeah, you
be
gotta go
part
do
of the
shit, bro. You
community.
just gotta go
get
do
out of
shit.
the house.
Experience
Yeah,
Earth.
that's kind of how I
Yeah.
got on as a rapper,
I'm
bro.
not
I
worried
kinda
about
got
Earth.
out
I'm
the
worried about
house,
Fort
went to go do
Worth.
shit.
Oh, that's what I meant.
No.
Fort Worth.
Keep
Earth.
it funky, baby.
Yeah, you gotta go out and explore the community, and
Yeah.
it don't matter what you're doing: podcast, rapping, cooking, baking. My bad. You gotta just go out there and do
I
everything.
was gonna
bro.
say respect my shit.
Yeah, baking for sure. You gotta go out there. Just gotta go out to the community, bro. You gotta go to the Here Fort Worth events. You gotta go
Yes.
to everything. Like I got in with the podcast people. I'm not even a podcaster. I just start going to the podcast.
Well, and I know a ton of musicians now.
yeah, they
and
just
it's
come.
got
they just
nothing
come
to do
out.
with podcasts. It's just showing up, showing
Hanging out,
support,
bro.
being part of the community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it is. I always try to tell people that, like, you just got to put whatever it is you're thinking to the side. Like I always, one of my homies told me, he's a rapper. He was like, bro, I don't see how you go to the Here Fort Worth events. And I'm like, bro, I go there smelling like the best of weed.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I go to them smoking.
Bro, I know when Dake rolls in 5 minutes before I even see his face.
Nobody says
I
anything
can
though,
smell
and
it.
I'm a rapper, bro. They want you to come as
Yeah,
you are.
100%.
So I'm gonna come and smoke weed
Yeah,
in there.
nobody's
Nobody's
Natural
throwing any
self.
shade at anybody over
No.
anything.
You just gotta come.
Yeah.
You smell if you want to, buddy.
Hey,
And
I do.
I was, to anybody else that was at the mixer, we got to keep our eyes out for this. I was walking out, and it didn't dawn on me until later. But as I'm walking out, there's a couple sitting on a couch, like kind of towards the door.
Oh,
And I think
Spider-Man.
no, maybe
Oh.
later. But I think that might have been their first mixer. And I should have walked over to him and been like, "Hey, what's going on? Are y'all here
I'm
for the mixer?"
Andrew.
Well, seriously, we need to
Yeah.
invite these new people in. So
Yeah.
if you're reluctant about coming to a mixer, don't be. And
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm going to start talking to people about that. Like we got to identify these new people because we all group up and like hang
Yeah.
out and talk.
We should wear name tags.
There's friend groups. People
I
have
ain't
their
about all
little
that.
cliques
I
and
ain't about
shit.
all that.
That's true, bro. I've seen stuff like that going to the events where it's
Yeah.
like, who is that?
We need to scoop them up. We need
Yeah.
to talk to them.
Yeah.
Bring them into the fold.
That's the thing, a lot of people think it's
Jump
like
'em
it's
in.
like cliquish, like, oh, such and such, so you hang out with such and such. Like,
Yeah.
bro, nah, I just be hanging out,
yeah.
getting lit,
It's just whatever.
free beer.
Fuck it.
Shout out to White Claw.
Shout out to White Claw.
No, for real.
Uh-oh.
I ain't never drunk 3 White
What?
Claws before.
I think I just got an update about the country ass situation at the house.
But
you got some coyotes.
what
on the
happened
property.
now?
Someone ate all the fucking key lime pie ice cream.
Oh my God! What kind of animal did that?
It was my girlfriend, and she's bragging about it.
Oh my Lord!
Megan!
A wild Megan.
God damn it. She's proud of it. She's like gloating that she ate the best.
I was finna say that's
Dude,
some white people shit.
key
I ain't
lime
never heard
pie.
black people eat or Mexican. Bro, I'm half Mexican. If you didn't know, I never heard nobody eating key lime pie ice cream.
Mexican.
Bro, try
I
it.
am.
Try it. It'll change your life. You think that
I don't
baby,
know what a key
You
lime
think
is.
that baby was amazing? Try this key lime pie ice cream, okay?
I wouldn't.
It will,
That
it'll
what?
change your life. Key lime pie ice cream.
What was the first thing you said?
You think the
Key
baby
lime pie.
You think the baby changed your life?
Bro,
Try
you
this
want to
ice cream.
hear a crazy thought? A crazy
I
thought
was
I
like,
had.
you ate a baby? What?
Bro, so I was, bro. This is
Yeah, they're like, oh,
this is
have it.
finna tie
Okay.
into what he just said, bro. I was looking at this happened 2 days ago. I was looking at the baby. Right?
Please don't tell me you ate a baby.
No, I was just like,
All right.
damn. So this is what people are. This is adrenochrome.
A what? Adrenochrome?
Yeah, like
What is that?
That's the shit that
That's
the
suppo-
Illuminati worshippers be killing
Yeah.
kids and drinking
How-
their blood,
it's
bro.
Yeah.
Pretend like I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know if you do or not. I just know that it happens.
telling you,
You know
no.
what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right?
What
Hillary
did you
Clinton.
call it? Kidachrome?
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome?
It's like something.
Yeah, basically you like scare a child and then extract their blood, and it's like the fear raises their hormone levels.
I get it.
and
It's,
stuff.
it's,
bro.
it's one of those, I don't want to eat my neighbor, but I'll do it. I'll hang his
bro.
ass up. I'll barbecue his ass.
Nah, it's more of a I want to stay young. I want my
yeah,
skin to
it's
stay
like
tight.
supposedly the
The
conspiracy
elites.
is like it's elite people and stuff. That's why they stay young looking.
Underground lizard people traveling on beams of lasers.
Actually, it's funny that you mentioned the lizard people.
Because it is.
So there's another part that ties into that where the lizard people are the reptilians or whatever, and they have to feed on adrenochrome. So that ties into the
So, like,
child
look,
trafficking.
I'm about
Eddie,
to
I'm
fuck you up.
sorry.
No, we got adrenochrome.
Oh, sorry,
bro.
Eddie.
No, so this is a real thing. We have adrenochrome.
I'll blow your
in
face
us.
out for this part.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Exits the chat.
But that can't, like, bro, that can't mess up your business, can it?
No, he's
Talking
good.
about adrenochrome.
No, it's
Trust
just-
me, it's fine. He's not talking about it. You
No.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He makes really good
I'm just a
candy.
bystander here. At
Yeah.
this point.
Everybody knows about it, right?
No.
Yeah.
You don't.
So
You don't know
No.
what adrenochrome is?
I just told you I didn't know what the hell
Bro,
you were
so
talking
I'm about
about.
to break it. Like, we have it in us, but little kids and babies have more
Yeah.
of it.
Y'all have it in y'all.
No,
yeah,
you have
it's just
it.
something that's in your blood.
Everybody has it.
So whenever they scare these children, it raises this certain hormone level in them, and they can extract it. And,
And
then
they like drink it
That's
and
how they
eat
feed
it
off
and
of them.
rub it on their skin and they stay young.
Yes.
All right, I fought it as long as I can. It's pee break.
Hey, I done went twice already, bro. You better get it in. It's the White Claws.
didn't make it.
It's the fucking White Claws, man.
So, Eddie,
What?
what's been like? Is there been a part that you've just? How many times have you just wanted to give up during openness?
Right now.
Up until this point, I'm like, what the
honestly,
fuck?
like when I first got here, we were kind of talking about it.
Yeah.
And like I told you, I have a tough time like getting to that point where I want to quit because I feel like I hope for this for so long.
Yeah.
And then for me to sit here and cry about it, wanting to give up.
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of like
Getting this
defeats
far.
it defeats the purpose, you know. But there has been days where like it's gotten like really frustrating to where I want to cut somebody out because the city has been so back and forth with everything, and like 1 minute they'll tell me one thing, and then like 30 minutes later it's a different thing, you know. Like they'll tell me what most recently. I haven't been able to get electricity
Yeah.
because of some
I know.
of the inspections, right? And so I called and I talked to the lady, and she's like, "Oh yeah, now that you've done this, now that you have this permit, you can get electricity." She's like, "Oh, never mind, you can't." She said, "You can't get electricity until you get this inspection done. The work has to be completed." I was like, "Okay." She said, "So you can't get electricity." I was like, "All right."
I said
30,
no.
30 minutes later.
Yeah.
Oh, I am so sorry. I talked to my supervisor and you can't get electricity. So as soon as your electrician comes in to change out the outlets and whatever else you need changed, then
Flip it on.
then they can we can release for you to get electricity. And like I said before, you know, like their paperwork makes it seem like we can't do any work.
Yeah.
But then they expect you to do work. So like the plumbers and everybody, they have to do their work in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
And then like the part that I feel most bad about was the fact that not only do they have to do this in the dark, there's no AC and it's hot as shit in there.
Yeah.
And you know, because you know you've helped me with the freezers, refrigerator,
ovens.
the ovens, and I mean, how many times have I cried while you've been there because sweat's getting in my eyes? That shit burns. Well,
Yeah, it does burn.
yeah, and
That's
so
why I was like, tomorrow I'm bringing bandanas. Like,
yeah, I need to bring something too because you know tomorrow.
I'm a sweater.
Oh, me too. We're gonna be we're gonna be working on the ceiling tiles.
Yeah.
And that's 885 square feet of ceiling tiles that we have to remove, and then go back on Monday and replace.
So I probably need to bring a stool.
I have a ladder. I have like a ladder.
Yeah,
that
but
goes-
if I bring one too, then we have too ladders.
that's true. Yeah.
And 2 ladders means 2 times the time that take
And
the
if
roof
and
down.
if Ken and Alex bring one, then we'll have 4. But
Ken ain't gonna bring one. Ken ain't, and Alex, I don't think he can't. What's he gonna bring it in?
the Kia.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what am I going to take my ladder in?
Oh yeah,
dude,
true.
the
You
other
can
day-
download it.
The other day, I picked up the tires, the original tires for the Tesla
Yeah.
from his house, and I shoved them all in the car. I don't know how the fuck all 4 of them
I
fit.
remember him
But-
bringing them home. He said
Yeah.
that they all fit in there.
Yeah, they all fit.
Why would you do that?
I had to because they're the original. Because
Wait, I mean, you don't have a friend with a truck?
just Stanton, but he's busy.
Yeah. He's
How-
busy
you
putting
needed those-
fucking
you needed
stickers
those
on
tires, like,
everything.
right there?
He has his car that they could have fit, but he doesn't offer.
Could have rented a U-Haul
He-
for
he-
$20.
I didn't know. I didn't
No,
know.
I'm just kidding. No, dude.
I didn't know.
Like I want to go way back to when we started the Freeze Dried Candy Company.
Okay.
A lot of the reason that we got to where we are today is because we set up at markets.
Oh, I thought you were going to say cargo space in a Tesla.
No, no. I used to have a fucking little Ford Equinox that got ruined by the hail and got totaled.
Oh, shit.
No.
So a lot of the reason that we got to it was because Jared's dad opened the doors to the antique mall for us to set up there.
Yeah.
And so that started getting some attention for us. We would set up there. We set up there like, 3 or 4 times maybe? Right?
Come back to us, Jared. Come back to us, Jared.
Maybe,
Yeah, something like that.
Like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And they were really good days because at the market, sometimes we would lose money because we had a...
Motherfucker, calm down.
I told you to cut him off.
fucking
He's talking
guy,
about eating babies.
Nah, I was just like, I had a baby and people be eating these.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Just like you ain't never, bro. I used to have a chicken and I was like, bro, people be eating these, but this is kind of a cool pet.
You see why I can't go to places that have like whole animals and then I'm trying to eat?
Well, if they had a baby hanging there, I
Well,
wouldn't eat
yeah,
it.
I still eat chicken, but
Yeah, it was just one of those moments when I was thinking, like, I looked at the baby, like, bro, people be child trafficking y'all, and I got you right here in my, you know. I don't know, it was just a thought.
I mean, I love
You're
chicken
worth about
wings,
this.
so
Yeah, bro, and I really did think that. I
I'm
was like,
never
bro,
going to stop eating
I was like,
chicken.
this is a sack of adrenochrome. This is crazy. I made this. I
Feel like Walter White.
That's the drug dealer. That's the drug dealer coming out right there. I got a whole bag of adrenochrome right
Dankenberg.
here.
Bro, y'all don't understand, bro. It's just like, bro, you made a baby.
Girl, you better get busy. We got
What's her
9
name?
months to
Or-
cook
I named
this up.
Well, I named it. Because I picked the name. It's L, like from Stranger Things.
Just the
Okay.
letter? Or
Just pretty much the letter L, but it's
Really?
like ELLE,
Okay, so there's more than one.
Oh,
letter
okay.
there.
like Ellen, but without the N.
Right.
is her middle name Ven?
Nah, it's Hazley.
Because she
L.
could
Hazley.
have been
gotta be
11.
Yeah, so that was the
L.
original name I picked was 11, but I got dumbed down to L.
That's a pretty reasonable name. You know,
Yeah,
I would
it's,
say.
it's not out there.
I would fucking say. Shit.
Because it already kind of sounds like it's like a nickname. Like, what up, L?
Yeah.
And then it's like a real name. She, what up,
Oh, well, what's your
L?
real name? That is my real name.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
They call me L. What's your real name? L.
They
But
call
I
me
see-
L because
It's
that's
short
my
for
name.
L.
I'm like I guess traditionalist. Like I'm all for regular names, like what are old people names like?
Tom, Billy.
Herbert.
Yeah, you know, I'm all for shit like that. Like we had
Herschel.
we had list of names, you know, and all my names were like old. What Garfield,
Shit.
Finn, you know, like just old people names.
Did y'all
Huckleberry.
did y'all wait on the gender?
Also, what was crazy, we found out the gender in like a whole different state. We found out the gender in Washington because this is crazy. We went for like because maybe we were gonna get an abortion, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Can't
Oh,
get
y'all,
it.
y'all went on vacation.
It's Tuesday, feeling
was
cute.
she like, wait, what is it first?
No, so we were going
girl,
to Washington.
all right.
We were going to Washington already for a trip.
feeling cute might
When
get
she
an abortion.
found out, no, when she found out she was pregnant, so
Feeling
it was like,
pregnant
you know,
might
if
get
we
an
don't want to
abortion.
do this, you can get an abortion in Washington because you can't do it in Texas
Right.
apparently.
Yeah.
But you know, it was like, you know what, we were down. You know, I was down. I mean, she was like, fuck it. You know, like damn. You know what?
So on that trip, did you start acting like kind of dad-like?
Bro, let me tell you
Is that
something.
when
If
you
a
bought your
kid
New
was-
Balance?
If a kid
Nah.
was like tripped over his shoelace, she's like, Come here, little slugger.
We need to
On that trip,
We
bro?
need to put out a quick PSA before we go any further. Elle, honey, your father did not
Yeah.
choose abortion,
No, I didn't.
and that's the
Yes.
important
it,
part.
it was a thought. It was a
You are
thought.
here.
You know,
You made
it's
it.
a thought
You
that
made the
everybody's
cut.
mind. You think
Ew.
about shit like that, you know, like damn, like I can't raise no kid, bro. I have a brand, Too High Texas. We get fucking high.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't got like boy, honestly, I got stupid high the other day. I took a dab, bro, and I was like, bro, I even told my girlfriend, I was like, hey, I'm too high for this shit. Like, you got it today.
I can't be a dad.
I'm going to sleep.
Damn.
Nah, but you think about shit like that, bro. We thought about it, like, you know, we took all our options because some people are not. Bro, I'm the oldest of 6, so I know my way around children, you know. But
Yeah.
like some people, what if we weren't ready? You know, that was an option.
Yeah.
I think it's hard when you're the oldest.
Yeah.
Like for me, like originally I wanted kids, right? But then like here recently, my mind changed where I don't want kids.
Have you ever thought about adopting?
Yeah, that was the idea. I mean, we can't have kids.
This
We can
fucking
die. We can die trying, but you know, this guy.
I don't.
That's too far off left field, man. You weren't ready for that.
How the fuck else was he gonna have kids?
Well, there's other ways.
Yeah, artificial insemination.
There's that.
Okay.
Or you walk
a
up,
turkey baster.
or you walk up to your husband.
Or
hey,
I
hey,
could
daddy,
do
hey,
it.
Hey, daddy,
We have a fuck our female friend.
we got this neighbor over here. So
Yeah.
she's ready to put one in the oven, daddy.
So you're the oldest of your siblings.
Yes.
So I didn't, bro. My sister.
just saying there's other ways.
Rent my womb.
I was the last to have kids, and it just was like I didn't want kids. I honestly didn't.
Yeah. Well, now I'm to the point where I don't. At first I did, but like I don't blame my parents for it because like I know the situation that we were going through it. But I raised my siblings, and I feel like
You did your part.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now I have my nieces and nephews and stuff, and that's enough. For
You've
me.
bestowed your knowledge.
Well, we're looking at I almost said abortion.
I was gonna. Are y'all pregnant?
No, so
This is abortion talk.
long story short, we found out the gender in Washington, but it was an option. You know, like I said, you know, you should always look at your options of what you have. You know, you never know.
You think if L had been a Jake, y'all might have gone a different route?
Nah, probably not. You know, we found out what it was, and it was just
L would have been an M.
it was what it was. You know, I just was like, fuck it. You know.
Do you feel differently now? That you have?
Do you wish you could have gone back? And,
Nah.
Do you feel like you would have regretted it had you done it?
Yeah, because that was like kind of a thing. Like with me, bro, I'm real good like with my mental.
Yeah.
You know, and my thing was like, bro, you like women are different. You know, you put them through like making them go through abortions. That shit fuck their heads up and their bodies up too. And then it's one of those things like, bro, I'm a man, bro. I can't get an abortion now. You know, it's like, you know, you got to.
well, and it's gonna sit with you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I've seen women like they lost a child like 30 years ago, and they still post like on Facebook like
This is the anniversary.
Happy heavenly birthday to my baby or whatever.
So that was like a big thing in my head, like, bro, because it was. I even told her, you know, I was like, I feel like if we went through that route, it'll fuck you up mentally, you know, and we ain't gonna never recover from that shit. Like that's gonna fuck up our whole relationship.
And not only that, but this is good timing too, because by the time you're 50 with that fucked up drug-filled brain of yours, she's gonna have to take care of you.
Well, you know what's crazy, bro? I don't know.
Wow.
I be thinking about that shit, bro. Like, cause like, yeah, and that was also a thing in my head. I was like, damn, like legacy. You know, you gotta at least leave something behind.
You said you're 31, right? It's about the time, right?
Yeah, that was a kind of a thing too. Like, funny, this is hilarious. When I was in jail, I was like, bro, I don't want to.
Shout out Tarrant County.
Yeah, real talk. I'm gonna have like a family and kids and shit in my 30s. Like I never wanted to do this shit in my 20s or in my teens.
No.
But I knew I wanted like a
you gotta become
relationship and
yourself
kids in my
those
30s.
years.
So and God just so happened to give me that what I asked for.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not trying to turn this into a God thing, but I got what I got what I asked for. You know,
Got some chapel music on there?
I knew what I wanted.
well, I mean,
What was that chapel
like,
music at?
You get what you get. You know when it's your time to get it.
yeah, like obviously mine doesn't have to do with children, but like like I told Jared earlier, I can't sit and cry about what I'm going through with my bakery stuff right now because
That's what you asked
this
for.
is what I asked
Yeah.
for. And I always told myself, like in my late 20s and stuff, you know, like in my 30s, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to open my own bakery. I'm going to
Yeah.
do that, you know. And it was always like that. So if I sit here
Been given
and
that opportunity.
yeah, and if
Yeah.
I sit here and cry about
I'm
it,
go, bro.
it's stupid.
I
You're
be
gonna
going through
fucking
the
do
same
it.
shit, bro. I gotta go through like women's hormones, not women, just my girl. You know, hormones. That shit's different, bro. Like it's a
For
different.
sure.
It's not the same as having a girlfriend or being in a. That's a whole different ballpark. What is that shit called? Postpartum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh.
that shit different, bro. Like,
Are y'all going through that?
oh man.
Damn.
And it's different for me, bro. Like I said, bro, I be chilling, bro. I be smoking weed. I be rap. It's different when you're coming, bro. I come from entertainment, you know, entertaining the masses,
Yeah.
the masses,
Yeah.
just the city. But you know, just coming from going out to all the here Fort Worth events and doing shows, constantly being in the studio to transferring. Like everything is about feelings and my girlfriend's feelings. I have to be considerate about shit.
Yeah.
Think about how I've talked in the past about women and. It's like, bro, I'm not even
So
like,
derogatory.
bro, it's not. It's like completely opposite of how I talk. Like, bro, I'm like trying to be considerate. You know,
Sure.
it's just a whole different, and it's what I asked for, and nobody ever tells you about the behind the scenes of what you asked for.
Yeah.
You like you said, bro, you got all that shit you're going through, and it's like this what you wanted. Like this what I wanted, bro. I wanted in my 30s, I wanted a kid and a girlfriend and a foundation of family, and it's like fuck, you got to do a lot to keep that shit.
Here it is.
Bro, you got to do a lot, bro.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
Only get
Edward,
one shot.
Eduardo, I know that your bakery is going to be a smash hit for several
sure.
reasons. I mean, your personality, and I'm sure the food is great, but also since now you have Tales from the Fort as your advertising agent, since you're going to be a sponsor, he's going to help blow you up. It's going to be incredible.
Where you be making chocolate chip cookies?
This dude's going to be up there
Everything.
all the time helping you grow that business.
I'll hang my picture on the wall for you.
100%.
I need some chocolate chip cookies.
I'll hang a picture like that.
I barely started
100%.
eating cookies, bro. During my girl, she started getting cravings. I never was a cookie guy. I be eating the fuck out of it.
Dude,
Out of her
okay, so that's one thing I can bake is I have a recipe from scratch to make these chocolate chip cookies, and they're
playing.
fucking amazing.
So he cuts a little tube and then he scratches his ass.
What?
Chocolate chips.
No.
Yeah, that's one thing
That's
I can
not
say
it.
out of the pregnancy, bro.
Why can't I see the chat anymore?
My craving for cookies.
I don't know. It's
Be going
there.
To like crumble.
You
Four
know
people are
what's
in
good?
this.
Insomnia cookies.
What's that?
They are bro. Insomnia
see it.
cookies is fucking crazy. They're fucking great. But I live and die by the Great American, whatever it is called in the mall.
I think it's
Yeah,
great.
it's
American.
Great American.
Great American, bro. I think they make the best cookies. I do. can't nobody tell me they make. A bitch wrote Dank on the cookie for me, bro.
That's all it takes.
all
Yeah, because she was like, "What do you want? Like, do you want to?" Because they had like little like.
This motherfucker put your face on a cookie.
Yeah, bro. Because I was like, bro, I want a frosted cookie, but they had like no homophobe shit. She was like, you don't want none of these butterflies and flowers. I was
What
like,
does that have to do with being gay?
I don't know.
'Cause
but
that's
as soon
gay.
as he said
Butterflies
that,
and
as
flowers are
as soon
gay.
as he said
No,
that,
they're
I'm like,
not.
here
yes,
comes
the fuck they are.
here comes a
No, the
homophobic
fuck they're
statement.
not.
Bruh, butterflies.
Love
are
a
gay.
fucking butterfly.
You think butterflies ain't gay?
I get down with
They're
butterflies.
they're fucking animals.
no,
They're
they're not.
majestic creatures.
Hey,
Unicorns
man.
are majestic
Hey,
and they're gay.
Hold on, I got a question for you guys. Real talk. You ever wonder how there's only like so many insects out there? Like, what are there? 100?
No, they be finding new
Bro,
insects every day.
I
bro.
mean, come on.
you ain't tapped in on Animal Planet.
Survival of the fittest.
Somebody say a prayer, man.
I
Come
can-
on,
I can put
Daddy.
on
Put another batch
So
in
see,
the
you would
oven.
have got me sold, and I would have said you were the best cookies.
You can have.
Cause she was like, I don't want to
Dank
give you one of
biscuits.
these. She was like, what do you want? And I was like, oh, a custom cookie. I was like, write Dank on there, and she did.
Hey, if I say
I make
not to be a racist, but then I say the N word, does that work?
No, you can't say that.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
can't.
checking.
I'm not. Look,
you're,
so
not, you're not allowed to get out the pass.
I would say I'm not, bro. I'm just half black. You know, you could say it, but I'm not responsible for what happens after.
No,
after.
I'm making
Half
a joke
pass.
out of a
No, for sure.
thing that just happened.
But that is a thing I go through in life, bro. People ask me that. Do I get the pass? Like, I don't know.
Nobody gets a pass.
I barely get the pass.
Nobody
Dude,
gets a pass.
say it if you want. I mean,
No, that is true. You can say whatever you,
you gotta
want.
you gotta know your audience.
I'm
and
not the
pick your
fuck you up, bro. I know
situation.
white people that say the N word. I do.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's just some people
they're-
that's the way they
they're
are. Like I
wiggles,
met
bro.
some old people.
I'm not going to be one of those people getting offended just for the just so that they can be offended. But I
Bro.
don't like hearing that fucking word.
You
I just
don't?
don't like hearing it.
Really?
I don't.
And I don't care if you're
enjoy
black,
hearing
white, or
it.
whatever. I don't like hearing that fucking
Bro,
word.
let me tell you about the N word. That shit, if you can say it, it's like, you know what? It's fucking great. Cause I can say that, bro. I can say that shit in front of old black people, and they won't budge, and they won't even budge. You know,
On
it's just
Twitch.
like, yeah, you know, like you can look at me and be like, we can tell you're black.
You know what I don't like about it is the obvious divide between cultures.
Yeah, because people be like,
Yeah.
you can't say that.
Right.
But I'm
That-
one of them people, bro.
seriously.
If you want to say it, you can. If you say it around me and then somebody gets offended and they like hit you, I'm not gonna like bat an eye.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
I'm not
That's
gonna
the
be
risk
like,
you took.
I'm not gonna be like, he can say it. Like,
No, he's cool, bro. No,
the thing is,
yeah, like,
if
he-
I
it
vouch for
offends
this
you,
one.
yeah.
if you're somebody that if a white person said that word, I'm going to get mad and we're going to start a fight and we're going to get fucked
Nah.
up. Okay, no, hold on. So if it offends you that much, why the fuck are you saying it?
Yeah, so that
Because it's different.
I don't care.
No,
this
that's
is-
the problem though. Because a black person that's saying it to a black person is reclaiming the word.
So this is
a
the-
white person saying it to a black
I'll
person.
put it
that's
like
not
this, bro.
reclaiming,
Like-
That's belittling or.
Well, I feel like it's belittling no matter who fucking says
so
it.
yeah,
That's your opinion.
That
though.
is my
Your-
opinion.
And your
Yeah.
opinion doesn't matter.
Well,
when
my
it comes-
opinion matters to me.
Yes, and that's it.
That's right. Correct.
To the race itself, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
I know.
Because, I mean, as a person who has experienced racism themselves, your opinion of what's hurtful,
I understand that I'm white.
Yeah.
You get that.
yeah.
Okay.
bro,
I get
this
it.
is my whole thing.
But it is
His
my
point of
opinion.
view,
Bro,
yeah.
That
I-
is a fucking stupid word
I know,
that we
bro.
should
I know,
just get
I know
rid of.
different races.
Let it
I
go.
know Mexican people that say.
Yeah, there shouldn't be
Yeah,
words
we're-
that certain people.
I know
can
white
say and
people
certain
that say it.
can't.
My whole thing is, if you can't say it in front of an older black person, you shouldn't be saying it. Because, like I said, I can say it, bro. My dad's black. I got uncles, aunts. I can say that shit and nobody bats an eye.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If it's not offensive to anybody, then it's not offensive.
Yeah,
Just
so
let it not be offensive.
it's just one
Yeah.
of those things, bro. It just depends on the kind of person. Because, like I said, bro, I went to the marches, bro, and it was a majority. It was a lot of white people out there.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things, bro.
Well,
If you're gonna say it, you're gonna say it.
If the social
Say
climate
it
changed
now.
around it and we took it back to what it is, it's a fucking word.
Yeah.
And no word should be off limits.
No.
But the fact that we've turned it into a racial divide between
Yeah.
people, and I can't say it because I'm white, because it means that I'm being
Racist,
derogatory.
yeah.
But if somebody else says it, well, it means that they're reclaiming the word. Now, I mean, I understand what you're saying.
If you said it with the A,
I'm not trying to.
I'm like, you know what?
I'm not trying to take any
This
credibility
dude's
from what
fucking.
you're saying.
He's down. He's down.
He
you know?
might be a rapper.
Bro, I know white dudes that say the N word, bro. I know white. I call them the wiggers, bro. And we all, and you know, that's what they are to me. And then I know it's because they live that they live in that culture. I know white people who say it and don't even look at you as if they said that. Like they just, it's fluent.
It's just part of the
Bro,
vocabulary.
well,
like it's
A
like
white
saying
woman told me
dude.
that not that long ago. She was talking to me and she just said it, and I just looked at her like, are you fucking for real? But you know what? She said it so like I was like, you know, I'm not offended by how you said it. I get it, but you know, some people look for that fucking. They want to butt heads with you if you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just one of them people, bro. You got to accept the consequences of.
Well, and listen, flat out, if anybody says that word in a derogatory fashion, like if
It's
you got,
fucked up.
if you got a bunch of fucking redneck honky motherfuckers out there screaming that word at the top of their lungs, blaring, you know, Alan
Yeah.
Cole, and they got the rebel flag waving off
sure.
the back of their truck, those guys need to be punished. But
How can you punish them? I mean, that's
well,
what.
there's ways.
That's all they know. You got to think about this shit, bro.
Those guys are driving the word with hate in their voice.
Yeah, but you got to think
And
about this shit, bro. You
should
got to
not
let
be
people
allowed.
hate.
Those guys are due for an ass kicking.
Bro, you got to
But-
let them hate, bro. That's how they grew up. You know, so they don't know no
Well,
better.
and that's the other thing. Now I can identify. There's the asshole.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe that guy owns a business, and maybe I don't shop there anymore.
So shit like that, whenever you hear about business owners being ugly with the word and ugly towards a certain race, it is because it's like, bro, you got these people, you got people buying your fucking, supporting your business and basically supporting your life, you know, but you don't like them. That's fucking crazy. Like, you know, it don't matter if you said the word or not. You fucking need to
And
be.
Eduardo's, he loves everybody.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure. But you understand, you know what I'm
100%
saying? When
love.
people like, it's just people, bro. You gotta like, I'm just like, if you say it in a derogatory way, bro, you got to deal with your consequences. You know, it don't matter. Like you said, when somebody said something to you, like, bro, you could have hit them with no issue. Nobody would have batted the eye if you hit them.
No, I'd have helped.
Yeah, justification
like,
to do it.
Yeah, like nobody would have batted an eye because it was like, bro, these people were purposely trying to offend. Like you had a right to defend yourself and what you stand for.
And that goes with any word. You know, I love the word cunt, but you can't use that a whole
No,
lot.
you cannot.
And
You can now, but it depends on how you're using it.
but if you hit a woman with that word
Oh
in
no,
public,
you can't.
Oh,
It's
girl.
a rap, bro.
bro.
I told my girlfriend that one
can't
time.
use
Well,
it at
I guess
them.
the gays and the girls can use the word.
Yeah, I told her.
Yeah,
I'll
they
use
got
the word.
C pass.
that word's not nearly as
You know what the
dangerous
problem
as
is? I said this shit one time. I was watching 12 Years a Slave, bro. And I said this shit. They should have really made calling white people crackers like more of a thing. Because then y'all would really understand, you know?
Yeah.
Just because, you know,
For us,
Mexican
just
people
like,
go through the
what,
shit too, bro.
boy?
Yeah, but the thing though, like, that's kind of hard because there may have been like, for every like 10,000 black slaves,
Yeah.
there was one white slave. You know, so it's not the same. The N word is rooted in racism and slavery.
Yeah, so
crackers wouldn't be.
think about the term Karen. White women do not like that shit.
That's okay.
I'm not
Don't
a
be
Karen.
a Karen.
I'm
or
not
you'll
a
get called
Karen,
out.
but you are a Karen. You know, and we're gonna call you what you are. And you know, think about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said it in an interview one time with, I think it was, what is his name, Keenan Thompson, right, from Good Burger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mike Tyson, they had an argument, bro, because Mike Tyson was like, you know, I'm a nigga, bro. Like that's what I am, and he was like, no, you're not. He was like, no, I am, and I understand that shit, bro, because I grew up around people who are. I don't like black people. Black people who are like, I don't like being around those kind of black people. It's a difference, bro.
Sure.
And it's just one of those things, like, if you just got to accept the consequences.
Earlier,
I
I was trying to talk to Eduardo, and you guys were having a side conversation, but I just wanted you to know that I was not trying to invalidate or say that you, with your opinion, are wrong. But I've heard that opinion my entire life, and it just kind of drives me up the wall because at the beginning of the day, when we got out of bed, I woke up white and you woke up Hispanic, right? And that's how it was when I was a kid. I didn't understand what the problem was, why people looked at me in some circles as a colonizer, as a honky, as a racist.
No, you're not a colonizer,
Pick
bro.
any of those fucking words.
You're not a colonizer.
Okay. But that's the thing. And I just woke up white, and that's all there is to it. And I know that there's a lot more complex conversations that you could have around the whole subject, but I've always, even from when I was a kid,
Been white.
that's not where I was going with this.
Fucking idiot.
I didn't understand why, I'm in a classroom with a third Mexican, a third black, and a third white.
Yeah.
And everybody's good. And then at a certain age, enough of these kids went home and got indoctrinated by their parents or
Yeah, their
aunts or
parents.
uncles that were telling them, you got to watch out for this guy because they're going to try to hold you down, whatever. And
American History
that's-
X.
It's
Perfect
not,
example.
it's not that that's not true. But for Andrew sitting in the classroom, I didn't have anything to do with that.
Bro, there must be piss in these. I gotta go to the restroom.
Get out of here and go.
Shit.
But I was born in 1985, and I was raised in a household where everybody was respected, and we didn't have any kind of racism in our family or in
Yeah.
our circle. So whenever I started getting hit with this shit, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I had a guy walk up to me and say something at some point in high school. He said, well, blah, 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 because you're white. And I went, wait a minute. Do you understand that what you just said is racist? And he's like,
not
no,
racist.
it's not racist. Thank you for saying that. Because I'm white. So he can say that to me,
You can experience prejudice, but you can't experience racism.
and it's not racist. But if I say something, and we're just talking about two kids in school, different skin color.
Yeah, but you didn't have teachers telling you that you couldn't speak Spanish without getting suspended for it.
I understand that
You
you had
didn't-
experiences with
yeah.
racism.
Yeah.
But these kids
but-
shouldn't be chastised just because of the color of their skin.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're sitting here telling me that black people shouldn't be able to say the word because you can't say it.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You're saying that nobody should use that word.
I'm saying that if we're going to use it as a racial divide, then we need to fucking forget it.
But that word was created for the racial divide, though.
Not by a kid that grew up in a classroom in Abilene, Texas, where the ratio was
Yeah, and
about
I'm not
33%
saying, I'm not
to
saying that you
32%
created
to
it.
33%.
I'm just saying if they want to use it themselves, then they can use it because it doesn't mean the same thing to them as it would mean to a white person.
Okay. I agree. I agree. We went too deep. But I think we'd all do better if we could get to the point where we were in like the early 2000s with Dave Chappelle on stage making fun of how stupid these fucking divides are. And I miss that. I miss making jokes about things in order to talk about it in a way that was comfortable enough that everybody could enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because that's what brings us together.
The
Whenever
split
we
is
can
dumb.
find common ground
Yeah.
and realize that all that shit that happened, and not to say that racism doesn't occur now, because it fucking does. And I mean, it's full force for sure. But the large majority of us, we just want to be your neighbor. We want to be your friend. We want to be in your family. We want to go to your bar mitzvah. We want to hang out.
I've never been to a bar mitzvah.
We want to watch your whole family have dinner from the window as we stand outside breathing heavily on
On
the curb.
cocaine.
On cocaine. I mean, dude, I just want us to get good. And the more we talk about these things in a circle where it's just like this, you can't do this because you're a certain color. And I'm not just talking about the N-word, and that's what this is going to get boiled down to if anybody pulls it apart.
Because he wants to say
I
the
know.
N-word.
He wants to say it. Look
but-
at his eyes. Look at him. He's just he's frothing at the
Bro,
mouth.
what a lot of it comes down to, bro. A lot of people don't. A lot of us don't know we're the same, bro. Like I didn't hang out with any white people till I was grown.
Yeah.
But it's because I went to a predominantly Mexican school where I'm looked at as a black person. So, and then there were so many black people at the school, but then I literally grew up around 5 white people my whole life.
Yeah.
To where you don't know too much about like how they grew up, upbringings, just little shit like,
Right.
bro, I'm half Mexican, half black. So I know, bro, I got a Mexican mom. So it's Mexican moms treat you different. You know how it is. They treat you different when you're the oldest son. They treat you. My mom treats me my mom treats me as if I'm Mexican, but my dad treats me as if I'm black. Yeah. But then I see my friend Brandon, who's a white boy, and I'm like,
Brandon sounds like a white boy.
and I'm just like, bro, like
That's
like I
definitely a
don't
white boy name.
I can't relate to you because like I can relate to my friends who are saying, oh, they go home and eat beans and rice every day. To compare to my friend Brandon who's saying, oh, bro, I eat bacon macaroni. Like, bro, what the fuck is that? I've never seen anybody eat that. Like, I've never heard of that. That's some white people
That sounds
shit.
okay.
Yeah.
I'd eat that.
I would too now.
I love bacon.
But
I love
back-
macaroni.
that's
Put that shit
delicious.
together. Let's
Bro,
go.
you're right, bro. It's just a
Okay, can
discussion.
you put that on the menu?
It's
Yeah.
a discussion that
It is
Oh,
baked.
freeze dried.
it's a discussion that all races just need to go ahead and have the discussion because not everybody is racist, and everybody looks as if you do one thing wrong, you're racist. Like, oh, I don't like this about this race, so you're racist.
Well, and let's be fucking adults about this. Like,
Yeah.
you are never going to be able to completely remove the bias from your own life. Like,
No.
you moved through your life in a certain trajectory, and you had
Yeah.
experiences with different races, and you're probably going to queue up on certain things. Like,
For sure.
I'll let you say it. Whatever it is that might be stereotypical of a certain race or
Yeah.
whatever, but you're going to queue up on that. Okay, well, that's slightly racist.
Yeah.
You're never going to get rid of that.
I'll put it
That's
like
how
this,
your brain
bro, like-
works. Because we compartmentalize things. If I tell people that I have a podcast, they're going to go, oh, what kind of podcast? And they're thinking comedy,
Fucking beautiful.
sports, whatever.
Yeah.
And I say, well, it's a variety interview podcast. And they're like, oh, they can't handle it because they can't put it in a box.
Yeah.
We do that as humans.
Yeah.
We want to put everything
It's
in
so
a box.
hard to explain this show.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
the girls online.
you're right, bro.
So
What's
what
your
I'm
podcast
saying
about?
is
I'm like-
the human brain is meant to, like, we have a pattern
we have
recognition
to put something
program.
in the box.
Yeah.
And we're trying to constantly, like, well, this is like this, so it's this. This is like this,
Yeah,
so
there's
it's
something to
that.
compare it to.
And so there's always going to be that thing kind of
Yeah,
rattling around
for
in the
sure.
back. So the other part of that is you have the personal conviction to set your biases aside. Like, oh no, I need to give this person a chance. I'm already deciding that they're going to operate or act this way.
Yeah.
And so that's just part of it. But if we sit back and we cower and we go, no, I'm not going to have that conversation because it's sensitive and people are going to get upset, then it never changes. And we never find a way to cross that divide, and it gets worse. So
Shout out to racism.
thank you very much. I'll take my bow. I'm fucking done with that conversation.
Nah, but the thing
I love
about
you
shit
guys.
like that, like
Can we do
like,
a song now?
Can we
about
all
it?
hold
bro, like
hands?
think about it like this,
We
bro.
are
Like
the world. bro.
like I know people who look at me, bro, and like me, if I would tell people, like when people ask me like, oh, what's your race? I tell people I'm black because I grew up with my black side of my family.
You feel blacker.
I do compared to my sisters who will tell you like, oh, I'm Mexican. Because my sisters grew up with my Mexican family.
Yeah.
Cause it was just strictly off of, there was more boys in my black family.
Did you spend more time with dad than mom?
No, my parents are together.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm trying to say. That's
no.
no.
right?
That's like
There's one of those
that's
stereotypes.
a solid question.
No,
though.
but you said something about like your dad considers you black, your mom considers you Hispanic.
My mom would tell me all the time like you're embarrassed to be Mexican, but growing up I hung out with my Mexican cousins, but my Mexican cousins don't speak Spanish.
Right.
My Mexican cousins listen to rap music.
Don't let him find out you got cousins, dude.
Oh, bro, I got hella cousins.
Raise
bro.
his limit.
No, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things, bro.
girls or
Like with racism,
cousins?
like it's just everybody. Nobody knows what all they have in common. Like I said, bro, I would do stuff like where my black family would tell me like, oh, you're Mexican. Like, okay, because why do you say that?
Because you're never Mexican enough and you're never black enough.
It's never,
Yeah.
and it's never.
I can see that.
That's the fact. It's a fact, bro. I'm never Mexican enough and I'm never black enough. But when white people look at me, they're like, "What the fuck are you?" You know, like.
I said Puerto Rican.
No, but when I tell them, they're like, "Oh, like you claim your black side." Like, yeah.
Why don't you just say Blaxican?
It's just because, bro, I didn't grow up with my like, all right, so I have Mexican cousins, right? And we're cool, bro. My Mexican cousins are fucking hood, bro. Like, I don't got Raza Mexican cousins. Like, they're not Chicanos. They're my Mexican cousins act black. It's kind of different, bro.
Like
Like,
the essay ones.
bro, no, the fuck they are not. They are the pesos. You know, they like my Mexican cousins. You would be like, bro, you act black.
They bang.
They do.
Okay. Well, now you know.
It's just different, bro.
So-
I just feel like all races need to get together and be
Is
like,
it
bro,
like
we got a
in,
bunch of shit in common, bro.
What's that movie with Denzel Washington? Training Day?
Um,
Like those kind of Mexicans?
no, my Mexican cousins are like in black gangs.
Black things.
Like they're
What's the different? What do they do different?
They're Crips.
I don't know. They're just like different people. You know, there's black gangs and Mexican gangs, and they're completely different. I couldn't really
Who throws
explain
the
it.
better party?
Yeah.
Mexicans.
Yeah, I would think. Last forever like a Catholic mass.
Oh,
dude.
bro, Mexicans throw the best parties. The best. The best. The best.
What's the craziest thing that ever happened at a party?
At a Mexican party?
Yeah.
Someone had a baby
I don't know. I don't know of any like
Was
crowd.
that your party?
at the party.
I never been to like no crazy.
Women were finger
I've-
banging.
crazy-
their
I've been to
mom.
crazy black parties. I never been to no like.
What happened there?
Yeah, what?
No.
Come on.
that what
Is it your
happened?
girlfriend like a cop?
Yeah.
No.
You're
I
under,
would never.
You're under arrest.
Nah.
She's waiting for you outside.
The names in this next segment have been changed.
It's just
for-
different,
This is
bro.
all for entertainment purposes.
So this is the crazy thing, bro.
All
I
the
feel like
details are fake.
I feel like black people and Mexican people are so much alike.
Really?
Yeah.
But then the relation of white people and black people wanting to relate is just so there's so much.
Oh,
different.
culturally, yes.
There's so much,
Absolutely.
But culturally, between black and Mexican people, there's nothing different. There's literally nothing different between black and Mexican people. Nothing. You couldn't tell me, bro. I have a Mexican mom and a black dad. You couldn't tell me
Okay.
there's a difference.
So your opinion might be a little bit biased.
Bro, I grew up
Because
bro,
you-
I'm about to fuck you up, bro. I grew up eating tortillas and rice and beans and shit. Like I grew up eating Mexican food.
Yeah.
But I didn't grow up eating black food. I grew up eating Mexican food.
Where I'm from in Corpus, black people love their fucking Mexican food,
Yeah.
and I think
I like it.
yeah, but
That's
you're
So
in
there's
the-
bro,
I'm
there's
white. I don't
that seriously, that's 5 meals out of my
bro,
week.
there's
right
like
there.
this is my
Whoa.
thing. Like there's a thing between white and black people have a thing between each other, but black and Mexican people have a whole different connection, bro. Because people always want to
It's
try
hard
to divide
underst-
it.
It's hard to understand when you're not in it, but
Yeah.
when you're because I also went to a predominantly black and Mexican school.
Yeah.
and so we grew up with growing up with it. Like I said, it's a whole different experience, but. Like,
is,
I could
it
see
is,
it
yeah.
because when I got with my husband, it was a culture shock for me to see how little there was of like family involvement
With-
because
With who?
with my husband.
So,
No,
bro,
the
white
family
people don't fuck
involvement.
with their
Oh, you're
family.
with your husband.
Yeah.
His
You said
family.
your husband's
Okay.
white, right?
Yeah.
Bro, they don't fuck with their families, bro.
Yeah, and like Mexican and black people,
We
we're,
do.
we're all
Yes.
about family.
That's what,
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
And I've watched this since I was a kid. When I was a kid, it seemed like the family traditions were kind of more established.
Yeah.
You know, people were getting together and having Christmas and all that stuff. And those were much smaller. But whenever I'd go to like my I've got some very close Cambodian friends, and their family get-togethers were fucking insane.
what is Cambodian? Black people?
No.
Africans?
They're from Cambodia.
I don't know where the fuck that's
You
at.
know where Vietnam is?
Oh, like fucking.
It's right next door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Cambodians, like Philippines and shit. No.
What is the Philippines part of that? Help me out. Grab a map.
What?
Don't worry, we're moving on.
roll it down for
We're
us.
moving on.
The Asians that are of darker color.
They are a little darker than most Asians, yes.
Okay, yeah.
For sure.
I just
So
was-
so anyway.
They could have been
but-
Africans, is all I'm
But
saying.
getting to experience that like what a real family unit looks
Yeah.
like. I mean, we're talking 4 generations right there in one household. You got fucking thousands of kids running around, and I'm like, look at all the sharp objects. They're like, they'll be good. It's all right. Right? So, and then whenever I would hang out with my Hispanic friends, it was the same thing. It's like, God damn, who are all these people? Oh, this my it's my family. It's all my family. I'm like, fucking what?
I feel like the
So it is different, and you're right. As far as I've seen, white people, it's like we just let our fucking families fall apart.
Nursing home at 50.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
yeah, and that was I was gonna say, like the big, like I feel like a lot of other races are, because the white people I knew it was just, oh, it's just me and my mom. Like, you don't got no cousins.
I wonder what the fuck that's about.
You
Because
don't have
that
like
is a huge
like you don't
difference.
have. A lot of people would tell me, oh, you have family reunions,
Yeah.
and it would be mostly be white people. Because growing up, I would go to my black family reunions and my Mexican family reunions, but only like my white friends would tell me, like, I don't know what the fuck is a family reunion? Like, bro, it's fucking a 3-day weekend full of fucking fun.
We would have them, but they weren't like, it was just all my older like great aunt and uncles.
Yeah.
And they would come to town. But I didn't grow up with this side of the family. It's my mom's side of the family. And they would have it, and I didn't grow up with them. So I'm like, I don't have anything in common with these people.
It's all just a culture thing.
And I feel like it's easier for white people to cut family members off than it is
Yeah.
for us. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like for our races, like, we forgive
Everything's
people
so family
for
oriented.
everything.
Yeah, and for what?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to your point though, I mean, I haven't spoken to my father in probably 15 years. I hardly
Bro,
talk to my
I
mom.
literally talked to my dad earlier.
What?
The bathroom.
Go out and then angle, and then it's that door right there.
Just open doors until you find one with a,
Yeah.
a
He
bowl,
the biggest
a bowl
white,
full,
he
full
the
of
biggest
water.
white thing you see.
Yeah, it's just like culture. It's just culture, bro. Because like I said, bro, I know white people who say the N word, bro, and they say that as if that's how they grew up, and I don't look at them as if, bro, you're being racist. And I like I said, bro, it's with the intent, bro. I can tell when somebody's like, you're an N word. Like,
Yeah.
am I really?
Right.
You know,
The
like,
intent, for
do
sure.
you really want to say that to me? Look at my skin. Do you want to
Yeah.
really call me that? Are you that mad? Compared to the people who are just, oh, bro, you my nigga. You like, all right, I'm not mad at you,
How
bro.
strange would that be coming out of my mouth? I'll never know, but that
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I would look at you weird, but I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't text you later and be like, you can't say that.
Yeah.
no, but
I
you,
wouldn't.
You would
Not
definitely
cool,
be like,
Andrew.
that sounded really
You
strange.
know what I would do?
coming out
I
of
would
his
text.
mouth.
I would text my other black friends, and I would be like, "Hey, bro, he says the N word. Andrew says the N word. Get him to say it."
My newest sponsor, but
But
Oh yeah.
but you want to know what's crazy? It's really like that, bro. I know people who will tell me like, some black people will give you the heads up. Oh, that white boy says the N word. That person said.
so they vouch for him early. Like,
They'll know, they'll just let you, because like I said, bro, I can't control how somebody else feels.
yeah.
I have cousins who are the same mix. They're the same as me, black and Mexican, and they will feel some way if y'all said the N word.
Yeah.
Compared to me, like, I don't really give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I can't tell you what to say. I'm half of one. I can't tell you what to say. But like I said, it's just the person, bro. Some people want to
Yeah.
be offended.
You know what really concerned me is whenever words started getting kind of censored on social media. Like if you use certain words,
Oh, bro, you
Yeah.
can't
I'm
even
not talking about that word. I'm
you can't
talking
even
about,
say ho.
Well, in like there's some apps where you can't say murder, suicide,
Bitch.
gun. I mean, oh yeah, I'm saying all the words. I
We
mean,
We just got
unalive
canceled,
now.
damn it.
huh?
We say unalive.
Right,
Unalive.
unalive,
Yeah.
which is the dumbest shit. And to
Doing
me,
corn.
so that's just
Corn.
further censorship. And
Put some butter
Yeah.
the
on my
more
corn.
the more you censor what we're allowed to say,
It becomes a problem.
well, it's
These
a
are my
fucking
rights,
huge
bro.
issue. I'm not even gonna.
You
go
know,
into
you
that,
want to know
but-
what's crazy? You know, a lot of people. I know people who feel differently, but I know a lot of black people who were on Trump's side. I know a lot of black people who are. You can't censor our rights to say what we want. You know, and it's just one of those things.
I
Bro.
mean, what the fuck are we doing running around calling ourselves Americans if we don't have free speech anymore?
I don't know, bro. I thought we were all about
Podcasting
America.
will be gone in a day.
That's the whole thing, bro. I thought it was all about America. You know, like with the whole Confederate flag thing. Like I didn't feel no type of way when they were saying they couldn't fly them, but I grew up watching Dukes of Hazzard.
And I didn't
Yeah.
either. I didn't.
I was
didn't
like,
have an
bro,
opinion
That's
on
what it always.
either.
What are
it
they
was
gonna do with
symbol
the
to me
car?
Is the car?
What are they
Yeah.
going to do with the car? I didn't feel offended when I seen the car.
I know.
And nobody did, bro. If we're going to be completely honest, that show was on for how long?
But
And then
what,
they remade
so
it.
so now
Did they
though,
really?
moving
Yeah.
forward
I didn't know
into
that.
They made it into a
2024.
movie, Johnny Knoxville.
But they still had the
Charlize
Confederate flag on the top of the
Yeah.
car. Because
So-
they remember they were in Atlanta and they ran into the group of black dudes and they were like, "What the fuck are y'all doing with that on the top of your car?"
Dank,
I
let me
think
ask you a
that-
question. Do you know where the swastika came from?
Yeah, it doesn't mean. I know it means like good luck or some shit like that.
It's a Buddhist symbol.
Yeah,
Right?
bro. The whole thing. So there's a rapper named Gunplay who has the swastika on his back.
Okay.
Big tattooed on his back, and he's a black dude,
So
bro.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so let's not get too distracted.
No,
So that symbol has changed over time, right?
Hitler.
Okay. So the Confederate
Why are we a
flag,
Nazi podcast now?
the Confederate flag used to mean one thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? It's 2024. It means something else.
What
You-
does it mean in 2024?
Well, you know what it means in 2024. It's hate and
Does
racism.
it really? Does it really?
Sure.
Pretty much.
You
Okay.
would never catch me flying that fucking flag outside of my
I thought it
house.
was like the
And-
South.
And now, anytime
That's
and
what it-
I
Will
grew
you
up.
fly it inside of your house?
His underwear.
That's the important question.
His
Right?
Speedo is Confederate flag.
But if I see that flag,
South
now,
will rise.
if I see that flag in
Get
front
it?
of somebody's house now,
You feel some type of way.
well, I think I'm looking at somebody that's ignorant and
Yeah.
somebody that I probably could not have a conversation with.
So, bro, on the way here, there was a house that has like a Trump.
You see them all the well. That's not the.
Bro,
same
I see
thing,
them
though.
all the time. Honestly, the Trump signs in people's houses, and it's just like, bro, like you're the kind of person that you can't talk to about race.
Here's how you know you fucked up your presidency. For Biden, people are still supporting Trump.
Joe-
That's how you know you fucked
Joe
up your
Biden be
presidency.
shitting on himself,
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I saw
It's
that video.
crazy.
I was like,
bro. He be shitting on himself.
did you see the video?
Fuck racism. He be shitting on himself, bro. Our president poops on himself, bro.
Oh
On
man,
the
that's a
national
sound
stage.
bit.
Did you know that?
No, but
You didn't see the video?
Is that
He's
fuck-
on stage and he's like,
Oh, yeah.
He crouches down like it looks like he's fixing to take a
It
seat.
looked,
and he just,
yeah. It looked-
Somebody said in the comments, they were like, he's looking for a chair. It's his dementia. Like, no, the fuck it ain't. He's shitting himself.
it looked like a toddler taking a shit in a diaper.
It looked
Yeah.
exactly like
his
that.
was
vein was
crazy.
popping out.
Yeah,
And then they immediately like took him off
What's
stage.
his wife's name? Jill?
bro, I'll never vote again. I haven't voted since.
I've never voted.
I've never
I voted one time, and it's because
Never.
my parents fucking forced me to go up there with them. But I don't think we've had a real election since JFK. I really don't. I think all of this
I
is
haven't been a lot.
orchestrated.
You want to
Old
know
that-
what's funny?
I'm
I
not that
liked
old.
George Bush only because he was from Texas.
George Bush was a fucking moron. Are we talking Junior?
Yeah.
Okay, so Junior.
He
I,
was from
alive for the
Texas,
first
though.
one.
He was
I-
from Texas.
I
though.
like George Bush as a person
He was
because
from Texas.
I know. After his presidency, he went out and I mean, all he did was charity events for veterans afterwards. George Bush is a good dude,
That's because he sent all them people out there for no reason.
but
he had
should
to.
he should not have been a fucking president. The guy was. I mean,
Trump shouldn't have been president.
none of these motherfuckers.
Joe Biden shouldn't have been president.
None
Barack
of-
Obama shouldn't have fucking
We
None
should
of
been
just be a
president.
single country for a while.
JFK was the last real president. Nobody
Where's
has
Vladimir
voted.
Putin when
Nobody
you
has
need him?
voted a president in since JFK.
Are we not going to make this into the United Nations?
Could be
yet?
turned into a reality show.
What?
Bro, America's a shit
Making
show.
your
Bro.
country.
America's a fucking shit show, bro.
It's a Happy Meal.
Bro, our
It's a fucking hamburger and a greasy wrapper.
do you
for
think Trump will be
$3.
president again?
I really fucking do.
And you know what? I think if he does, I don't think people should do background checks no more.
What? Wait,
For what, bro? He got convicted for 34 crimes, and he's
Did
finna
you
be the
hear
president.
I
It
didn't
might
know where
go
you were
now.
going. Oh yeah, I mean, fuck, dude, let's not, because it's such a fucking bullshit. All of it.
I
And
should be able to get a job
Yeah.
at a call
Do,
center.
do y'all remember who the fuck Trump was before all this bullshit?
Yeah, he was on Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Well, he was
was
on a
in
lot of
Home
stuff.
Alone.
He was in a lot. Of,
He
yeah,
was
Home
in
Alone.
fucking Home Alone, bro.
He was the you're fired guy. He's
You're
a fucking
fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
He was a fucking joke.
He was on MTV.
He was a funny joke.
He
Trump
was.
a funny joke.
He was.
And then he became our president. And everybody's like, yeah, that makes sense. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, The Rock and Kanye West were wanting to run for president.
I saw that. I remember
after
that.
Trump.
I remember that.
I could run for president.
You could.
I could.
President
And
Dank.
you would win.
I don't
As
think
long
so. I
as-
would try.
As long as you praised Olak and burnt an epitaph.
Oh no! Oh nah! I'm not for all that secret government.
Oh,
juice
yeah,
shit.
boy. You know what I'm talking about.
Not me. No sir. I'm not for the secret, bro.
Secret society.
I'm totally
Was it
against the secret government, bro.
what's the
They're fucking
skulls
everything
or
up.
the-
Vote locally. Vote inside your city and your county.
Vote Maddie Parker.
No, that,
I
I don't know about that.
No, I'm playing. Don't vote that bitch. and
Vote
shit.
at Board of
Whoa, whoa,
those pastry
whoa, whoa.
kitchen.
Okay.
What?
We wanna
Bro,
talk to her. We wanna talk to her.
I'm not for Maddie Parker, bro. I'm against her.
since we're talking about local, I want to bring it back to local businesses.
Okay, I think that's a good idea.
How
Yeah. Shout out to the
Antiques.
local businesses.
how do we use this platform to help all these people that are closing their businesses down?
So my solution, if y'all have seen the social media thing, and it's been a couple weeks, but what I did is I went out to local businesses and I shot little 3-minute videos, and it was called the Local Business Spotlight. And the idea was I'm going to use my platform to give these people, and they're not sponsors. They weren't at the time. Some of them became sponsors.
Yeah.
But the idea was let's talk about these businesses and use the platform to showcase that to the public. And today I think we had 9.7 thousand views on Instagram. And then I've got TikTok. We've got like 5,000 plus followers on TikTok. So it's not a huge
Famous.
it's not a huge platform.
Yeah.
But you can do what you can do. So
Yeah,
to
but
answer
if-
your question,
But
if you
they
do
tell two
proactive
friends,
stuff like that,
and they
go
tell
out,
two
make
friends.
videos.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
And so on.
it's all I could come up with. If you ever think of another thing that we can do to help support small businesses, then let me know.
Well, you
'cause-
got to think they're doing that Lost in the Sounds now, right?
Yeah, and I really like that.
So
I
that's
hate
cool.
that we lost Friday on the Green, but they used the momentum. For
Oh, did
Friday.
they
we
really?
we did
Yes.
Friday on the Green. We set up at
Loved
one of
it.
their events, and
Yeah.
then we also did
My favorite Fort Worth event,
Arts Goggle. Arts
I would-
Goggle
I
was
would
pretty
agree.
nice.
dude. It was so fucking rad.
Oh shit, y'all did Arts Goggle too? Hell yeah, that's fucking lit.
Yeah,
but
but they took the
Google.
attention from Friday on the Green, and now they've distributed it around town so that there's stages all over the place.
They
and
need to do that
that's-
for local businesses too.
That's what
instead
they're
of-
doing.
Just I know it's like that's all about musicians and band. You know, I know it's about music, but they need to do shit like that because, bro, a lot of local people don't know about local spots. Like it'll be, bro. I lived in Fort Worth all my life, and I barely started going to Nickel City like 3 years ago.
Nickel City. I mean,
And that's, bro, I'm hands down Nickel City's.
Who owns that though?
I don't
are
fucking
they,
know.
Are they local?
I don't give a fuck what they
Mr.
are. Them
Nickel.
burgers are fucking great.
That's true. I'm not going to argue.
The
with you.
workers are local.
But you know what? It's getting more expensive, and we have to be intentional with how we're going to spend our money. So I would encourage you
No,
to
facts.
find local places.
Nah,
So,
I'm diehard Nickel City, bro. They play my music.
That's all right. I love that.
I like
Shout
McFly's,
out, Nickel,
honestly.
shout out
They got
Nickel
fucking
City.
good fries, good food. I
McFly's
like
is
Nickel
my
City,
place.
bro. I do. I honestly do.
I like their food.
they have good food.
It's
I like
insane.
Down and Out.
I've been down there. I like it.
I like a lot of
I like
the
the
local
vibe.
bars. Like,
Down and Out's local.
you know, I didn't like Grandma's for the longest because they were a little bit.
That's a Dallas vibe, right?
I don't know. I don't go to Dallas.
I don't either, but it ain't
Grandma's
cool.
was they were a
It's
bit
over on
weird to
7th
me.
Street.
They used to act real funny with me, bro. You know, I got kicked out of there like 2 or 3 times.
Well, and they
Why?
there was a couple times I
So-
walked in there. and had the
Come
I
on.
same
didn't
situation.
call it racism, but some of my friends were like, "Nah, they were just being racist, bro." They told me I needed to tip more money,
What?
What the fuck?
more money. I'm like, bro, I'm tipping $10 every shot.
Yeah.
Like,
Christ.
y'all got to take that up with the bitch that's getting all the money.
Yeah.
She's not splitting it with y'all. That's between y'all, but that ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with me.
How did that conversation even start?
A midget. So this dude, bro, this
Person
short
of short
dude,
stature.
yeah, and I'm gonna call him that because he was being a bitch that day. A bar back from grandma's, he was just like, "You're not tipping everybody," and I'm like, "Well, that don't got nothing to do with me. I'm tipping. Like that's all that matters." And he was like, "Oh, well, we split." I was like, "Well, that's a conversation y'all gotta have between y'all. If you come back to
Yeah.
me, it's gonna be a problem." And you know, ever since then, they just be like giving me little shit here and there, and I just never went back. But you know, I went back recently, and it was like, it was cool.
Bro.
But it was a little bit of racism in there, just because they told me I needed to tip more. Like, I don't know how much more money I could give y'all.
Yeah.
If bro,
For my house.
I tell you this much, I went in that bitch with $300 that day because I remember that shit real vividly. It was gonna get ugly there, bro. I went in there with $300 and I left with no money.
Yeah.
So I knew I was tipping.
Yeah.
So like, what do you mean tip more?
That's so weird. I got kicked out of a club in Abilene, Texas by a short person.
It's little man syndrome.
Dude, he came up. I'm sitting there. I'm talking to my friends.
Tap on
And
your knee.
I just feel somebody was tugging on my jeans. And I'm like, I look down. I'm like, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
This guy's one of the bouncers.
What?
And yeah, he saw me do. I'm not making this up. He saw me do something, and I can't. We don't have to go into that. It was
Oompa
something so
Loompas.
silly.
We're on a podcast. We have to.
Okay. So here's what happened. We're standing in line. My boy Cody Hoffer from Abilene, Texas.
Great guy.
Not
Cody,
really.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great
I
guy.
remember Cody.
Anyway, he goes, "That's my ex," and I was like, "Who? That girl right there?" He's
The
like,
short
"Yeah."
guy?
No, not the short guy. I'm giving you the backstory.
Oh, okay.
Well, back then I smoked cigarettes, and
Oh,
man.
what kind of cigarettes did you smoke?
it was probably a Marlboro Mild,
Oh,
more than
the
likely.
blues?
Yeah, the blues.
Oh,
You can't
baby.
relate, bro. You don't smoke Newports. No.
Newports are too gangster for me. Sorry, I like menthol, but I want to be able to breathe tomorrow.
Fun fact, bro. I've never in my life smoked a cigarette.
Me, same.
It's good.
High five.
So I'm
No tobacco.
Shout out
kids.
to the Dare
Fuck
program.
cigarettes.
So I've got the cigarette in my hand, and I flick it in her general direction. Now, pro tip: I was aiming for her, but it curved like hard right, and it went somewhere else.
It's impressive.
Listen, I'm
A
still
degenerate.
I'm still a shithead, but back then I was a degenerate.
Yeah.
Ayo.
I can't believe I did this, but we were pretty fucking ripped. So anyway, the
Like
the
Top
short
Gun.
person saw this. We go into the bar, and I guess that girl might have been having a thing with the little guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we walk in there and we sit down. I've already paid my
Little
cover.
romance.
And when the guy came over and tugged on my
Little
leg,
bump and grind.
My Wranglers.
I was like, "What do you want?" And he's like, "I saw what you did. You got to get out of here. You got to fuck off." And I'm like, "I just paid cover, dude. You should have caught me before I walked in the door. I'm not going anywhere." And he's like, "We'll see about that." And he walked back over there he brought this 400-pound gorilla. This motherfucker.
He's a little guy too.
No, he's like 6
He's
foot.
a full guy.
Dude, 6'8",
Jesus.
400-pound fucking shit brick house. This dude was huge, and he's like, "Gotta go," and I was like, "Why?" Little man says, "You gotta go. You gotta go," and I was like, "Hey," I tried to like tell him the situation, and he's like, "I don't care." He said, "You gotta go," and I was like, "All right."
Little man syndrome, bro.
I wasn't about to, whatever the fuck that would have turned into.
Well, you know, big people like that, you got to shoot them, bro.
Well, your friend, you
Can you
say
imagine getting picked up and walked out of the club?
I could
Dude,
not.
he could have done it. He
I
really
could
could have.
never.
Because at the time, I was ripped, but I was like 155 pounds. Like, he could have just picked me up. And
You should have
carried
told
me
your
out.
friend.
Bro, you think
get
about
the big
shit like
guy.
that.
I got the other one.
Well,
Nah,
there were.
That's one of the moments, bro, when you think like, bro, I got to shoot this guy, bro.
I didn't actually have a gat.
Yeah,
on
you
me
did. You
that
went to
night.
the fucking army, bro.
Well, that doesn't mean we carry.
Y'all
it.
got fucking AR-15s in y'all's trunk.
Bro,
He
Drake.
didn't have his pew pew with him.
Yes, he did.
I am the weapon. Okay.
Yeah, you had your
We're a
weapon.
PG show.
Bro, you had your fucking weapon on you. I don't care what nobody. I know army guys.
No, I don't-
Yeah.
I don't
Y'all
carry-
fucking
no.
be having the craziest of guns.
Were
There's
you
al-
wearing a
there's
tank?
always-
Were you wearing a
There's always
tank
one in the
top?
car, but no.
Oh.
Camo shorts.
You're not that armor.
I was
guy?
probably in a fucking polo.
Bro, you know, I think of stuff like that. Like, damn, I talk shit to this fucking 400-pound guy. He gonna pick me up.
Dude, if my life
I gotta-
depended on it,
I gotta
could've-
shoot him.
I probably could have I probably could have handled that situation if my life depended on it.
No
but
way,
it
bro.
didn't.
No way you're fucking handling a 400-pound person.
You're not
grabbing you.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, bro. You're not Patrick Swayze, bro.
Y'all have watched
Yeah.
too many fucking movies.
No fucking way. You're telling me you could handle a 400-pound person grabbing you?
I think I would.
Just
No,
kick him in
fuck-
the kneecap.
Yeah,
No fucking, bro. That shit don't hurt them. They got fat around their knees.
grab that motherfucker by
Those
the neck.
knees
Fucking
can
bro.
handle some weight.
So now we're
I'm
fat
dying
shaming?
behind. You're not handling a 400. No way.
I think I could do it. But
Do you really think that?
I'm going to prison because I can't hurt him.
You gotta kill him, bro.
I have to at least put him down.
Look,
I'm
I know
shooting.
Jared's not 400 pounds, but show us.
I'm telling
I'm
you
more
right
like
now.
230.
Bro, I'm telling you right now. If somebody 400 pounds grab me by my arm, I'm going to jail because I'm shooting.
You're gonna have to.
I'm shooting, bro. I don't
You're
care.
gonna have
I don't
to
care if
upgrade
people
the
be like,
rules
bro,
of
you're a
engagement.
pussy for not fighting. This dude is 400 pounds. I only weigh like 185.
Yeah, you want to avoid that fight at all costs.
I'm a
Because-
smart
So-
man.
Because
I'm
to
not
defend
fighting.
yourself effectively, you're
The
gonna have
gay
to hurt
part
him.
in me feels like if I was grabbed by a 400-pound man, I'd be like, "Oh yes, daddy." You know?
Oh, he'd immediately he'd let go, right? He'd immediately. Oh
Bro,
God
that's
damn
what I
it!
was saying earlier. You got to do some gay shit.
He likes it. Ah.
Are you gonna choke me next?
You want to hear, bro? I'm about to fuck y'all up. So I had a friend back then, bro. I'm gonna put it back then in my younger days when I was like thugging and shit, bro. I had a homie, bro, and he was gay. We used to steal. We used to
What?
steal together.
Gay?
Yeah, but you don't hear that in like the black community, bro. Me and this dude used to steal together, like steal from people,
You're telling me he was gay?
bro. One time, me and him got into
How
it.
gay was he?
No, he was. I'm about to tell you how gay he was. He was.
Did he moan when he wiped his ass?
No, he was strip club. He was a what the fuck do they
A
call
go-go
it?
dancer?
No,
A stripper?
what the fuck?
Chippendales,
He was a
Chippendales.
whore.
Oh,
He was a whore.
He was a dirty little girl.
Yeah, but he was my friend because we went to middle school,
He
bro.
sold
Was
ass.
he your
Bro,
dirty
he
little
definitely
whore?
sold ass.
Did he charge you for
I
this
took him.
friendship?
No, fuck no.
Come on.
bro. But we used to steal, bro. And one time, we got into it, like argument to where we were about to fight. And I told him, I was like, bro, I'm finna choke you, nigga. Like you're tripping. He was like, do it. And I just looked. I was like, what? He was like, choke me.
choke me,
He was like,
daddy.
I like that. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna choke you.
All of a sudden, the conversation's like different,
bro,
right?
It flipped, and it went to from me and him arguing, bro. It went from me and him arguing to me telling him like I don't know. I was like, no,
He was traumatized.
no, I was because
perfect.
it was my friend, you know. But he knew what he was, but he knew what the fuck he was doing. He was like, choke me, I'll like that, and I was like,
Nah.
nah. I was like, you know what? I think I'm
Don't
gonna go
choke
home.
me.
But
Get to the chopper.
That's why I was telling you, bro. You got to do some. You got to do some
don't
gay
like it
shit.
like
So when
that.
people start acting racist, towards you, do some gay shit to them because it'll make them think, bro. When my homie did me like that, I was like, choke you. I was like, no, because I told him,
I'm not
bro.
gonna go steal
this was
shit
bro.
and
This was
choke you.
this was the exact thing I
Hey,
told him.
but turn the tables back on and be like, I charged for that too.
Nah, bro. I told him I was like, bro. I feel like choking you like Homer does Bart. And he was like, do it.
I'll be your Bart.
And I was like, what do you
Only
mean?
hands.
He was like, choke me. I like that shit. And I was like, I was like, nah. I was like, no. And he was like, yeah, that's what you get for talking shit. And I was like, all right. I was like, all right, bro. I was like, I understand.
Oh no, I can't stand up.
You got to do that shit, bro. When people are being crazy towards you, bro, tell them, be like, I kiss you. Bro, don't even tell them. Just kiss them.
Just give him a little.
Yeah. Just do that. They're going to be like, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So next time you're at Brahms,
Next
and
time you're
somebody
at
starts
Brahms.
acting crazy,
On
Turn
Camp
around
Bowie.
and kiss him.
hit him with
around and kiss him,
hit him
bro.
with that 1-2.
Cause I guarantee you, bro, they're gonna look at you like what the fuck? You're gay. Like, yeah,
Are we gay?
Yeah, and that's when you're like, yeah, it can get real gay, real fat, bro. A lot of straight dudes don't like gay shit, bro. They don't like no type of don't do nothing gay towards them. You know, it offends them. I'm one of them, bro. My girlfriend be telling me shit like, you're sitting gay. Like, oh, let me fix how I'm sitting. Cause you
But
be
I feel like that's just insecurities within that person.
and that's why you got to do that to them, bro.
Well, and when we're
Freak
kids,
him out.
you know, when we're kids, there's a lot of that flying around. You know, ooh, gay, this, that, and the other. But I think so. It's kind of hardwired in our heads to to call out stuff like that, and
For
it's,
sure.
it's still funny. It's still fucking funny. I don't
Do
care
you
who
think
you
it's
are.
funny when people be like, "That's gay"?
Yeah, but you know, I'm a whole different breed of person. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of friend that you want to have on speakerphone ever.
I don't think anybody.
Same.
Like,
Same.
I I had a friend. She was at Walmart, and I didn't even think when I said it, but she answers the phone. I was like, "What are you doing, bitch? Sucking dick?" She's like, "Eddie, I'm at Walmart, and you're on speaker." I was like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck."
Well, and then as we
Crazy.
progress into adulthood, if we're still managing these feelings like, oh, I don't want to be perceived as gay, well,
Oh, for sure.
you need to fix that shit.
I was brought up around it.
100%.
You need to fix
Like,
Really?
yeah, my mom's best friend, we knew as Uncle Jerry, and he was gay. She was a hairdresser. He was like her manager at the salon she worked at when we were kids, and he would always come over every year for Christmas, and we would have Christmas with Uncle Jerry and Uncle Frank, and they would come over and bring us Christmas gifts and stuff because he didn't have a kid, but he always wanted to buy stuff. And whenever my mom was pregnant with us, he kind of adopted us as his nephews. So I grew up around that kind of gay stuff. And then whenever I was
Bro, didn't you say your dad was
16,
gay?
Yeah, around 16 or so, my dad,
He's getting there.
yeah.
No, because I
That's
remember
wrong
he
one,
told
damn
me
it.
that shit last time.
But yeah, right around like the end of high school and stuff, my dad came out as gay, and I was just like, okay. I was like, I don't really care. So, and I just grew up around all that stuff all the time, so it didn't faze me.
And
at
how
all.
old were you whenever he came out of the closet?
He said 16.
16? I missed it. I'm
I
sorry.
think it was right. It was right just before my 16th birthday when he left.
That's
And
like
then-
the age
So he
where
was 15 and
your
three
dad
quarters.
probably thought you was going to take that shit the wrong way.
Well,
I don't know. I mean-
it's hard because, you know, as much as you want to believe that your family's gonna love you and stuff after you come out, it doesn't
Yeah.
really work out that
Well,
way.
and
Like,
it's going to change the dynamic of your
like
relationship.
a lot of my
for
family
sure.
members, they deleted me off of Facebook
Oh
and stuff
my
when
God.
when I came out, which I didn't care because as long as I had my mom, my dad, and my siblings, that's all that mattered to me.
Like your mom and your dad didn't like trip? Because I know it's
my mom
different.
did.
You know, in the
My mom
Mexican
did.
community,
my
it's
mom
different.
freaked out. She was like, "You're not gonna give me any grandkids," and I just remember being like hurt by her saying that.
Yeah.
That I didn't even like have time to process what was gonna come out of my mouth next. So I was like, you know what? If you're not happy with me, you have 3 other fucking kids that can give you grandkids. If it matters that much to you. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I went off on her, and then like
Got her.
that was literally my 15th birthday.
15?
Yeah, 15th.
Was that
And
how?
then-
So did you come out on your birthday?
Yeah, because
Was that your gift to them?
boyfriend was gonna come to the house.
What?
Yeah,
that
and
was
then
like your
he ended up
big.
You think like your family already knew you was
Were
gay?
you, did you tease it like I have a date coming, and
No.
then they open the
No,
door?
they
and
just
it's
knew my friends
like,
were coming over.
I have a question. I have a question because of the way that you said that. Was he pushing the issue?
No,
Oh, okay.
They
No,
call
it-
that shit soft launch.
it was
Soft
just,
launch?
It was
Right?
it was just my boyfriend, and he was gonna come over. I just told my family that my
So that was your decision.
yeah
Yeah.
It's something that I wanted to do, and
Hell
it,
yeah.
it
So
wasn't
how much of a heads up did you give them?
it wasn't my decision. I want to go back a little bit. Right before my 15th birthday, somebody threatened to out me to my family because they saw me
Oh my god.
kissing my boyfriend.
Oh, no.
And this was another adult in my life.
Oh shit.
And so when that happened, I was forced
Right.
to come out.
Okay. Okay.
And then my boyfriend was gonna come over. So I came out that same day. They were gonna meet my boyfriend that same day.
Was your
Wait,
boyfriend
you-
gay too?
Yeah.
So you told them the day that he was coming over. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So you're an adventurer.
So then we
You
every-
like drama.
No. I was
Damn.
in my head I was avoiding all that.
So you're panicking. You didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was forced to come out. So then I came out.
Fuck.
And then we had that conversation. It never got ugly. Like they were never like not accepting.
Yeah.
But by the time like my 18th birthday, my boyfriend at the time, he moved in with us, and they were
With your family.
yeah. Because,
Holy shit.
Because his family were Pentecostals, and they
Oh,
were,
yeah.
they
They
had
didn't fuck with him.
No
they had
chance.
essentially
Yeah.
thrown him out of the house.
Disowned his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Well, why?
Well, those people like
What are Pentecostals?
play with snakes and shit and say God.
Oh, is that the fucking?
I think so.
Yeah,
This
they're
fucking
very
guy said
weird.
they
Like I
play with
remember
snakes.
when we were old enough to move out on our own. When we were old enough to move out on our own, we did, and then eventually we moved into a house that was like attached to theirs, but it
He
was
didn't like snakes,
separate.
but he was
Like a
gay.
duplex.
Yeah. And so we moved in with them, and then one day his dad called me into his room, and he's like, "Hey Eddie, I want to talk to you." And I was like, "Okay." He's like straight up, no lies. He says, "Eddie, I just want to let you know that we're never gonna accept you."
That's
and
fucked up.
I lost all sense of control.
Who was that?
My ex's dad.
Oh.
He's like, we're never gonna accept you. I said, do you understand that I'm with your son, right? And if I'm with your son, that means that your son is gay, right? And if you don't accept me for being gay, then that means that you don't accept your son, right? And you understand that me and your son fuck, right? And you understand that you're not better than me,
You
right?
told that to the dad?
Yeah, I said,
oh,
you
hurt his
understand?
fucking
I said, you
feelings,
understand that you're
bro.
no better than me, right? Because
Was he
you're
a person
cheating on
of
your
short
fucking wife.
Oh no.
So you're no better than me. Your sin, my sin, is no greater than your sin.
Bruh.
So don't sit here and tell me that you're never going to accept me because I don't give a shit for your acceptance. And to be honest, all I care about is that you give me all the fucking money that I let you borrow when you were going through bankruptcy. Let's talk about that because I was 16
That
years old.
happened?
Yes. I was 16 years old giving you money because you were going through bankruptcy.
Damn.
And like I just read them for filth, as we say in the gay community, and that was pretty
Read
much
him
it.
for Phil.
You read his ass. I tell you that much.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Bruh,
that
that's-
like your final tell-all when you get rid of someone?
No, reading somebody is
You just telling them about their self, bro.
yeah.
Oh,
Like if just somebody just start
like,
telling you about
take it how you want. I'll be over here.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's like if somebody just tell you like you like say you know all the bad stuff about yourself. They're gonna
Yeah.
tell it to you out loud.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, I had lost respect for him because like you're trying to tell me that you're not going to accept me for being gay, but it's okay for you to cheat on your wife multiple times.
And by the way, I was giving you fucking money.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I mean,
Damn.
a lot of the times they ate because of me, and like they don't see that.
Eduardo's Pastry Kitchen.
That's fucking crazy.
But yeah,
And
I
how
mean,
old were you at that point?
I was probably like at that point I was maybe about 20, 21.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
But I mean, we were
That's a
together. We were
lot.
together from we were like sophomores in high school.
Yeah.
And so like we went through held him back.
Like they knew he was gay for sure.
Well, yeah.
100%.
Yeah. And like I said, I lost all sense of respect for them. Like I wish that I would have had more self-control because like I never want to be that person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I never want to get to that point. But it's like, damn, like you're sitting here telling me all these things when it has nothing to do with me. Your insecurities don't have anything to do with me,
Nah.
But yeah.
I feel
Preach.
you, man, that's just crazy, bro. My homie came out to me and I I laughed. I ain't gonna lie, cause he was like, "Bro, I'm gay," and I just laughed. I was like, I already knew you were gay, bro.
Yeah.
You go to Abercrombie and Fitch. No, I literally told him that shit. Though. I was like, bro, I already knew you was gay. Like, you go to Express, like you shop at Express at the mall. He was like, is that like? I was like, yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, that made me think you were gay. And yeah, bro, I feel you though, bro. You should have told him about himself, bro. Because people. I grew up, bro. One of my older cousins was gay, bro, and people used to try to treat him some kind of way, like he wasn't shit, And
Yeah.
it was just like,
It's because there's always been this stigma, that if you're gay, you're gonna fucking die of AIDS, and
yeah, and
if you
Yeah.
share a
Or
drink
that
with me,
any gay person's trying to fuck you.
yeah.
Like if you come in contact, like
I'm not saying we're not. No,
That was,
Hey-o.
bro, but the shit like that is shit you have to learn by being friends with people. Because I asked my homie that, I was like, "You're gay, like you want to fuck me?" He was like, "Fuck no, you're not my type," and it humbled me because I
yeah,
was
like don't flatter yourself,
bro, it humbled me for real because I was like okay, like you just my homie then, like you're the same person that you were before you told me you was gay, like nothing changed between me and him, bro, like not one thing, like
you were still doing. Now I just know that for sure.
Because honestly, until my friend, because I'm one of them people, bro. Once you go to jail, it's a wrap. Like we're not friends no more. Like I'm not gonna deal with you. Because when I was in jail, nobody wrote me. Like, so when my friend went to jail, that was when we stopped being friends. But it wasn't when he came out to me that we stopped being friends. We stopped being friends when he went to jail.
Yeah, for total.
I lost complete contact with him because jails, people travel and go places, and that was one of them things. But I used to get a lot of shit for that shit. Like, oh, you hang out with such and such, he gay. Like, bro, okay, he also carries a gun and will rob you.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I think that makes him tougher. He gets hunched.
He can take a dick in the ass.
I was that, bro.
Steal your
That was
purse.
my main thing. I was be like, bro, he's fucking tough. Like, he gets humped.
Yeah.
He gets humped by boys.
Let's
The
be
biggest
clear,
thing
not
you're
every
scared
guy
of
does.
in prison, he does for fun.
Yeah, and that was my whole thing. Like, bro, you can't. So like with me, bro, I grew up like around like gangster shit, bro, like gang banging and all that, and people would always try to say this, like, bro, he's gay, blah blah blah. Like, bro, gay people tough, bro. They fight too. They fight just like us. They live just like us. Like,
Nah, we pull hair.
and then, bro, I don't know, bro. I just feel like people, people like you said, it's all insecurities, bro. When people try to feel some type of way about like gay people, it's like, bro, you might maybe you like him. That's why you're hate. That's why you hate him
so hard because you're fighting your other side.
Hey, you never know.
Hey, there are two wolves inside of you.
I don't know.
And they're both gay.
All I feel is like these white claws,
One's trying
bro.
to
These white
the
claws,
other.
bro. These hoes make you pissy as fuck.
Did you know White
Give this guy
Claw?
a bucket so he can.
This is like, bro. This is like my 5th time pissing, bro.
You know,
Hurry up, you.
I'm trying.
Come on, Jared. Come back to us, man. You've
did
been
you know
quiet
that
over there.
White Claw makes vodka now?
Oh, my God. Stick to what you know, folks.
It's not bad.
Oh, you've
I
had it?
Yeah, I have some in there.
Have you tried it? Oh, you don't
I
try
have
it?
a, oh yeah.
Okay, I say I don't drink.
Oh, now the truth comes out.
I probably drink maybe like once every 2 years.
Okay, so you drink
Yeah, I get
every
so
once in a
fucked up.
while. Yeah.
This is like an anniversary that you celebrate, or
I'm
No,
ready.
look. If we're being really honest, I didn't start going out till I was like 22, and that at that time, I got really messed up to the point where I had no control of what I was doing, and I just remember how ugly I felt in that moment, and I told myself that I would never feel like that again.
yeah.
And so now I don't drink.
Well, good for you, because, I mean, none of us should be drinking this shit. It's poison.
No, but
I mean, but I drink worse stuff. Like I'm a diabetic, so I drink nothing but sugar-free stuff.
Yeah.
This is no worse for me than this is.
Yeah.
You know, so
Damn. So, is it the type 1 or type 2?
2.
So, when did you get diagnosed with diabetes?
2019,
Okay.
2020.
So, you're probably still trying to kind of figure it out, yeah?
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
I don't eat any of the stuff that I make.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that.
is it hard or do you just like you're used to it?
No, it's pretty soft right now.
Not your pee, Eddie.
No, honestly,
BP.
it's pretty easy for me.
Not what we were talking about, Dank.
I don't know what we were
The
talking
conversation literally just flipped.
I want to know, are you planning on offering any kind of gluten-free options at your bakery?
I want to explore them. Like I have made some.
Explore's a good term, too.
What is
because
gluten?
It's basically wheat.
The
Is
devil.
it really? Is
Yeah.
that what that is? Wheat?
Mostly, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was bad.
Well, it ain't good for some people. Like
Gluten-free.
celiac. If somebody has celiac,
I've never heard that word until right now.
it's a fuck. Okay, so listen.
Flour fucks you up.
A slice of bread touches somebody's food, and then you take that slice of bread away, and somebody with celiac eats that food that has no gluten in
They'll
it,
die.
it could fucking kill them.
I like bread though.
Just touched it?
Well, you don't have celiac. Yeah, like it can't. There's like
What is it,
cross
like fentanyl?
dude, cross contamination. Yeah, I mean,
I know, but just contact like that?
if somebody has celiac disease and you prepare their food on the same grill as something that has gluten in it, and it's not even gluten food, it can fucking kill them.
What's that shit called that the Jewish people get?
Pita bread?
Nah, you know.
Circumcised?
Nah. Nah, you know they get their meals like a certain kind of way. I don't know.
Kosher.
Oh, kosher.
Kosher,
Yeah,
yeah.
kosher. Is that like the same?
Samsonite. I was
no.
way off.
Kosher has to do more with like preparation, right?
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah.
blessed. And
Yeah.
all
Oh,
that shit.
okay. I never knew
It's
that.
a whole thing.
I used to work at the Fort Worth Convention Center, and they always say that get the kosher meal.
Could be
Yeah.
good.
Like, what the fuck is that?
The reason that I say I want to explore is because like I'm kind of scared of all of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't want to be responsible for somebody's life.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
once you start getting
Yeah.
into those options, if something goes wrong with it, they're like,
Well-
you murderer.
So
Yeah, because like right now I have to label all my food that it possibly
Peanuts?
contains any allergens in there.
Yeah.
That includes like fish, shellfish, peanuts, tree nuts, milk, wheat.
Why would it?
What the fuck is a tree nut?
It's a nut that came
goes on
off a
trees.
tree.
Like a pecan
Oh, is
or
it
a
really?
walnut?
Yeah.
Okay, say less. Say fucking less. I never heard nobody say that shit before.
Like a pecan is a tree nut.
Okay, say less.
Walnut.
I'm allergic to
Oh,
pecan.
keep going, Jared. Damn, you're
Where
on
do
fire,
peanut-
boy.
Hey, dumb question, but where do peanuts grow?
They
I
grow
don't
on
know.
a
Goddamn
vine, I
ground.
believe.
They grow on the ground, don't they?
Technically, it's a
Yeah.
vegetable, ain't it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I think
I
they
don't
grow
know.
on the ground.
Peanuts are like they grow like strawberries.
So above ground.
Strawberries grow in the ground.
Do
Well,
they?
not in
Yeah,
the
they
ground,
grow
but
on a
above.
vine.
Yeah,
On a vine,
above,
yeah.
on a vine above
A
ground.
potato would be underground.
We just started gardening. Like we're growing our own food now.
What? Have you
Yeah.
have
So
you gotten
country.
anything yet?
No, like we just started this shit.
Bro, do
What'd
you
you-
know it
what'd
takes like
you-
years?
what
all-
just started
what all did you
yesterday.
plant?
Asparagus.
Did you know it takes like 6 years to grow a fucking avocado?
What?
Yeah,
Well,
I
they
actually
grow
did
on
know-
trees.
I did know that.
Did
actually.
you plant one?
No, I'm not fucking
Oh.
with it.
Bro, it takes 3 years to grow
You're
asparagus.
scared of commitment.
Crazy.
and that shit's so fucking.
I'm afraid of starving. That's what I'm afraid of.
But that avocado's gonna be worth it.
No,
Well,
it's not.
I
You're
don't
just gonna
know.
get two.
You need it for Jared's toast.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I need some 3-year or 6-year anniversary toast.
How was all of that toast you just ate?
It was delicious.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the best place to get avocados for cheap?
No,
Mexico.
Any of
Albert's.
these Mexican food marts.
El
You
Rancho.
You go like the meat markets or whatever. Dude, their avocados
That's where
are
I go.
cheap.
Yeah.
You can
dude,
get
I missed
avocado
the
for
one
like
Del
99
Mac.
cents.
That is the one.
Albertsons has them.
That
for
is the
99 cents.
fucking El
Yeah,
Rancho.
we used
They're not
to
the
go by,
greatest.
Boca Raton.
Yeah, bro.
They look like
well,
shit,
I grew
but-
up around there, bro. Boca Raton on the east
Woodhaven?
side, bro. Yeah, I grew up around that area. I used to run around the streets,
I grew up
drinking
River Oaks
lean and
area.
smoking weed.
What's our runtime, bro?
Oh,
We're like
probably
3 hours in.
way over.
You
Yeah,
grew up in River
306.
Oaks.
Well, let me help you close this out by saying
Yeah.
thank you for having me on the show,
Shout out
and
to
Yes.
it was
Big
it was
thanks
great
to
to meet
Andrew.
Eddie, Eduardo, and Dank. It's always a pleasure. Jared, whatever, dude. I love you. This is a excellent production you've got here. I like seeing the little changes every time I come in the studio,
Oh yeah.
and you fucking rock. And I love your
Slowly
support.
morphing
Thank you so
into
much.
a YouTube show.
Yeah,
So
100%.
awesome. Well, Dank, thank you for coming on. Congratulations on
Appreciate it,
becoming a
bro.
father.
Yeah, it's lit.
May
It's cool, bro. I just be
Hashtag
like,
babies are lit.
I'll be
Yeah.
asking my baby. I'll be like, bro, who were you? Because all this shit. Well, all we are recycled souls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
remember
why
your
do you
past
like bacon?
life.
You don't know.
Remember your past life.
you don't know why you like to
Everybody
bake,
loves
I
bacon.
don't like bacon.
Everybody
You
loves
don't?
bacon. What?
Not
You just said bacon
I
and
was just kidding, I was
macaroni.
just kidding, I was
Bacon.
kidding. He said bacon macaroni.
bro. Don't tell me.
You said
white
you could
people
make
don't-
it though.
I know bro. I study white people, bro. I know y'all eat bacon macaroni. I know y'all do.
Potato salad. and
I've
raisins.
never had bacon
I watched
macaroni,
Malcolm
but it
in the
sounds
Middle.
Sounds
it sounds
good.
fucking great. I've never had it, but it sounds great.
You've never ate bacon mac? All right,
Hey,
maybe.
doesn't mac and
Maybe
cheese
my
from,
studies are wrong.
Gus's fried chicken have bacon on it?
I don't remember.
Oh, you didn't.
I
have
got
it.
the okra.
Yeah.
I'm an okra man.
Jared's a nigga.
Have you had Gus's fried
God
chicken
damn
on
it,
Magnolia?
Dank.
Bro, I fucking have had Gus.
Dude, have you had it? Gus's fried chicken?
I wasn't
I don't eat
impressed.
okra though.
I thought it was
No.
good. I didn't think it was as good as everybody makes it out to
Wait,
sound.
the chicken or the okra?
I
Had
ate the chicken.
The
Chicken
chicken.
was
It was
fucking
good. It was really
delicious.
good. It wasn't that
So,
fucking
this
good.
No,
is my
it
What
was-
do you prefer?
The
That's
chicken
fine.
from
That might be
Gus's
the-
is all right.
I loved it. That might be the best flavor of like the
What is it
batter.
called? Reyes?
Fuck no.
Where's
I
that?
love that batter flavor.
I'm probably not
Babes is
like Pollo
Hands
Reyes.
down.
or-
But the Pollo
Oh, Pollo
Regio,
Regio.
bro, they have good
That
chicken.
Re-
But that's
Rayo,
not,
yeah,
but
that's
not,
it.
That's not
Oh,
fried
it's
chicken.
so fucking
no,
good.
that's
What do you
grilled.
mean that's not fried
That's
chicken?
smoked. That's
No,
smoked
that's grilled.
and grilled chicken.
Yeah, it's grilled.
They don't fry that shit.
El Pollo Loco is really good too.
Churches, Popeyes.
I like the jalapeno,
That's
fried
jalapeno
chicken.
poppers from Chicken
The
Express.
Pollo
Ray-
Regio is not
Pollo
fried
Rayo's
chicken.
got the best fucking chicken
They
in town.
and you know what? Honestly, they do, but it's not fried.
Okay.
It's grilled
All
or
right,
smoked
you're right,
in
you're
the
right,
the
you're right.
thing. But to me, I think Babes has the best fried chicken, bro.
Oh, I never
You're
been
just
to
all about babies today.
No, Babes is fucking great.
babies, having babies.
Baby or not, Babes is fucking good.
Please stop eating babies.
Bro, it's all you
Dang.
can eat sides.
Okay. Thank you, Dank, for coming on. Congratulations on becoming a father.
All you can eat mashed potatoes.
Yes. all
Go
you can
check
do
out the
is-
Fort Worth
I
Roots
know, bro.
Eddie,
podcast.
thank you for coming back on.
Y'all are
Look
white.
out for Eduardo's
I know
Pastry
y'all like
Kitchen. And
green
what's the
beans.
address going to be?
5950 River Oaks Boulevard in Fort Worth, Texas 76114. tour.
Represent.
yeah.
It's right there at the corner of the 7-Eleven in River Oaks where
You
there's
gonna
no
have
gas. There's a
the
red
The freeze-dried
shopping
shits
center.
up there?
And it's like on the far left, there's a donut shop, and then it's going to be at one of those pastries.
Jared's going to
Right
be out
by
there in a
the river.
bikini holding
Yeah.
a sign.
I'll be breakdancing out in the fucking parking lot.
Watch out for Jared in the Speedo the 3rd week of June, if not the 1st of July.
By the way, is Edward your, excuse me, Eduardo, is he your first sponsor?
I don't know. Are you?
Yes.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
end on that note.
Fuck yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.